Well, now we're recording with DOS devices.
Oh, now we're recording with DOS devices. Yeehaw.
Whoops.
Woohoo. The fun part will be figuring out how to send that big old file.
Oh, I have a flash drive.
Straight to USB.
That's still going to take a while to transfer.
Not gonna do it as a
No, this should be fun.
I was going to say, can you just record it straight to USB? Do you know how to change where it's saving the audio file?
Quite honestly, I'm using a base voice recorder, so if you like the quality of this, I'll change it to a program that has that capability.
So we can set up
But
OBS
as of right now, no.
Oh yeah, you can change that.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can change where that saves.
And yeah, I should be able to do this.
Because I've had to do that before.
Look at my one book too.
For teachery things.
Yeah.
You sack.
Oh, sack.
20.
Oh!
So did everybody remember to level up?
Oh,
Maybe.
I did not.
No.
Not at all.
What level should we be? 6?
Yeah.
Then yes. Hey, I still needed you to look at something for me.
I might need a minute or two.
You haven't leveled up yet?
I did not. 100% forgot. Look, I was sick half the week last week. And then I was at my friend's house.
Well, I'm sick right now. All these excuses.
I'm so sorry.
Lol will never come back.
So.
Tegan?
Moving over this.
Me.
Excuse me.
Very niche.
The can.
Yeah, though at some point, if I'm using that, it's probably gonna be for something that's niche.
Good.
Gotta have a different. Ah! Just drop it like it's hot.
Yes.
That's an idea.
That is my favorite part when I
Yeah,
pull this bag out, is the throwing it on the table.
Do you
Thank you.
need more or
Well, it
3?
does scare
Three
Mariah
should be
every time,
fine.
so I apologize.
Better be.
I'm just easily spooked.
It's the one enjoyment I get. I mean, it's not the one enjoyment I get, but it's the one enjoyment.
I'm happy to provide enjoyment over spookage. Hey, buddy.
I'm busy.
I
I
hope
need you to
everyone's
roll
new
off.
rules, new dice roll good for them whenever they decide.
We will definitely see.
Oh!
That's 2 nat 1s in a row.
Yikes, my good sir.
I need a tavern map, please.
Wait.
That's you, Trick.
That was
This is a disaster. You're in danger. Do not eat my spotlight. Do not eat my Tara up. It scares me when I close it out. It's gonna stay out.
Fuckity fuck. I don't remember what subclass I was going to take for my fighter.
Champion.
Champion, thank you.
Such a friend.
Because I have that in the notebook from when you and I were talking.
Because the crit.
Yeah. Thank you. But I don't have the notebook with me.
So Trey, what's your passive perception at now?
I don't think it changed for this one, because I'm not multi-classed.
Multi-class. I will need to know so that I can be aware of who can see me and who not. When I do my little sneaky thing.
I also really love the fact that you have something up there that says, in this house we don't split the party.
That's what I said.
And yet we have literally somebody who consistently splits the party right there.
Which
You
is a
know-
core defining feature of that character.
But it's great. It's fun. Everything's fun.
No, it's not.
She has some things.
No, it's not. We have babysitters for you now.
So
Exactly. See, it's fun.
I apparently wrote this down and I was not ready to read it. Oh, my sweet
My
little
eye could
child.
twitch right
How
now
on earth are
with
you going
twitch.
to kill Leviathan? You are barely alive yourself. But if you try, must try. Keep things magical.
Oh no! What are we doing?
Can
What
you?
is happening?
Yes.
There's patrons.
I apparently missed a lot.
No.
You didn't miss much because everybody left at the same time, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elizabeth, we left at the same time as you, so if you missed a lot, we're all screwed.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on.
I went home and I just continued the campaign.
Alex said, they don't need to know.
That would be funny. The campaign that keeps going when you're not playing.
He did voices and everything.
Have you seen, like, the idea that is you start a campaign and you have amnesia, so your players learn things about themselves as they go?
You sent me a link about that.
What?
But what about what she just said?
I didn't hear what she just said.
What did you say, Mariah? What you said?
The idea
Amnesia.
of, like, your players have amnesia and they're learning things about themselves as they go. Like, they don't know that they're a dwarf.
Yes! No, yes, because I sent him a link about that. And I said, wouldn't that be a crazy way to start the game? That the DM knows what your class is, but you don't?
It really
It'd be kind of
would.
crazy.
It would be a time.
Alright, I need to figure out which D20 I want to use. And now I have like 15 of them. It's crazy.
I need to organize my new dice into my bag.
Let's do purple.
We're doing Elizabeth's favorite color and Alex's favorite color.
It's true.
The Ross's favorite color.
I have so many to choose from.
Choose the worst ones because the luck will flip.
It's coming from the veteran.
That's a good way to look at it. Okay.
Watch it totally not pan out that way. Just once.
I'm gonna use many of them. Wait,
Luck will change sometimes.
The clock is
So-
strikes twice. It is right twice a day.
So Oren went
Insane.
champion. So he's got the crit on 19s and 20s.
Nice.
Could you give me a pencil?
Nero took an extra level in Barbarian to match, and he went Path of the Zealot. So he deals extra necrotic damage when he rages. And if anyone were to revive me, like if I die and someone casts Revivify or what's anything that revives me in any way, caster doesn't need material components to cast the spell
Ooh. That's
because
handy.
my soul is marked for battle. It is meant to continue fighting.
That's nice because it's expensive to do Revivify.
Yes. So I just figured I'd tell you guys, because don't we pay the cost for the materials? Isn't that what we do?
Pretty much.
If they have a specific this
Because
much
I
cost
haven't
of-
done a lot of spell casting.
It was a good thing Quantum, or not Quantum, Olagu is rich. I didn't really have to worry about that being a limiting factor.
So the scroll of assistance is a one-time thing, right?
Yeah, someone
Could we
use
see
it.
your cousin?
Is that
It's just like
Yeah.
scrolls in Skyrim.
Gotcha.
September 7th? What date of
One
that is that?
there,
They said the first day. We missed
And
your
I get
cousin.
2 attacks per action
Oh, no,
when I get level 4, 5.
It's whatever fighter
I've
class
never
you're
seen
doing.
this
It has to be level 5 in the fighter
I
class.
remember seeing a lot of really cool ones.
I have to decide which one. I have to decide which one I end up wanting to class more in, whether that be monk or fighter barbarian.
I mean, monk level 10 is some pretty dope shit because you become immune to poison and damage, or disease. You can't be diseased and you're immune to poison.
Because
Don't you
need
already
to-
have poison
'cause I
stuff
wanna-
as
I
being,
want
like,
to-
rebirth?
now that I'm level 3 in both, I need to figure out like which one am I primarily going to be classing in, and what's the max level I want to go.
It
in the
sounds like
alternate.
with your background that monk is the most important to you because your Mosaic traditions.
I guess the only question is with fighter and barbarian, is there
Monastic?
anything?
Mosaic?
Monastic. Mosaic is like the
The
pattern,
tiles.
yeah, the patterned tiles.
Is there
No,
anything?
that's just what it's called in
Sir Hobbit.
Airborne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that's
there
what it's
anything
called in
level
Airborne.
4 or 5 that I absolutely need fighter or barbarian? You think? Because I've never played these.
Oh, they give
yeah.
give you at level.
4 or 5 will just be feats,
Feats.
and 5 will be an extra attack for each of them.
Correct.
6 is the next class subclass.
And monk gives you extra attack anyways.
Yeah.
So just focus on monk then. Now
I
that
would
now
do-
that I'm up to level 3 in barbarian fighter, just monk all the way through.
And then use your barbarian and your fighter and level up to give yourself a free feat if you want a feat. It's like next time you level up, guaranteed feat and ability score or ability score increase.
But does it not do that for monk?
It will, but it also just like if you decide not to stop at level 3, if you want,
Yeah.
another feat
But just an extra feat for a fighter or
just for
barbarian.
fighter, right?
Okay.
Plus, I know for a fact barbarian does. And I'm pretty sure fighter has a higher HP dice
Yeah, they have a harder
than
hit die
monk
than
because
monk.
monks are
Yeah, it's a D12.
And fighter's a D12 too.
Fighter's a D10, barbarian's a D12.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I thought.
barbarian
Barbarian's
is the
D12.
highest.
Yeah, so it'll also give you a little boost in your health too. But it sounds like your playstyle is more, I'm a monk, but my fighter and barbarian style help increase my monk abilities, not my
Correct.
monk abilities increase those.
That's why I'm trying to figure out where I need to stop for fighter barbarian. Like at what point is it no longer useful?
Well, now that you got your subclass, that's probably one of the most useful things you'll get out of them. At those low levels.
Because I've never played fighter barbarian or monk.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
So
Got a full send it.
I know.
I think the way you're leveling them up right now sounds good.
Okay.
D&D Beyond, why are you starting to suck?
Oh my god, I love it.
So-
It's grotesque, but I love it. It's grotesquely beautiful.
It's not listing what level you gain the abilities. It's just listing the abilities.
Mariah just showed Elizabeth a picture of Trey's feet.
Of his what?
I
Oh,
like that you said that right when I'm like,
Just so everybody knows.
whatever things you whisper to Alex are gonna come through so strong.
yeah.
We're gonna hear all about it.
Yeah, it's all
Here.
the conversations we had.
Oh, cool.
So here's I'm assuming the beach Leviathan.
Yep, that is true.
Beached whale.
The beach.
Was this like the Week's Class project?
No, it's dark and macabre, gothic
gotta-
crochet and knit.
I gotta
Love
decide
that.
on what
I just love that there are
things
multiple
I'm gonna
ones.
use.
It's another one.
I'm gonna use the
Sorry, I have a friend who I'm gonna ask to make me that.
It'll go on the wall.
No, it's gonna go in the office. No, it can also go on the wall, that's fine.
No, if you go in the office. You'll leave the office eventually and we'll
So
see.
last time we were basically just in town, weren't we?
Yep.
Yep. But some big stuff happened.
Yeah.
The important thing, not big
No,
stuff.
no, there's nothing important that happened last session.
Not according to Cordio.
Wander's family totally isn't in danger.
Yeah, not at all.
Water's not aware. She'll have a fun time when she comes back.
It's true.
I don't think we know about this.
Nope. Nope.
It's a private conversation you had with Marcus.
Okay, did we get the one to get the rings of binding?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Nope.
need to take that. Did we establish that we would be able to find that? Oh god, some of the stuff that we talked about.
What stuff?
Like the shopping stuff that we were discussing.
I know at the end of the last session, you guys bought some stuff. As far as stuff I didn't approve, I can neither confirm nor deny that you will probably find some of that stuff during your adventures.
You approved it was the ring of binding. I just didn't remember if we actually had the opportunity to shop or if we were telling you what we wanted.
Yeah, you guys bought some magic items before the end of last week.
Sweet. Alright, so I need to take 200 out.
That was after. That was
Was it 200?
before you did that.
God damn. That's kind of before we do it.
She did the thing where she stood there.
Because that's what Buddy did before.
Yeah, that's what she just stood there.
Was that when you were out there?
Dude, I did like 3 times. I've been out there 3 times so far.
Yeah, that would have been
I forgot about some of that.
28 years old.
So I don't know about everybody else, but whenever Trey is ready, the DM is ready.
I am ready to rock.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's why you're important. Okay.
This is the one that's recording, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to set it a little more up here.
Yeah, wherever is convenient.
Just put it in the middle of your keyboard.
It's very convenient.
Uh-huh.
You can't use the F and the G or
Yeah.
the T.
The
think
one
it'll
I'm using
block
for
a little more than
Discord's
that.
on the other side of the screen.
Alright. So last time in Fandolin / Neverwinter, Well, we started in Fandolin, regrouping after our town shenanigans. There was a conversation about being concerned about Kess and Azyla between the rest of us, but I'm sure it'll be fine in the long run. What could possibly go wrong? Winslow returned, Winnie, with some scrolls for everybody, some lovely scrolls of assistance. And then instead of traveling, we just decided, why spend the time? We should just teleport. And so we teleported. We appeared just outside of Neverwinter, 30 feet in the air. There might have been a slight drop. Some of us ended up being fine because we're special. The other ones just took the brunt of it because they're not special. After that, the party split up with Kess, Oren, and Solra going to the Hall of Justice, and Azyla running off with a squirrel Cordio in tow, unknown to Azyla. The squirrel Cordio watched Azyla get pickpocketed by a tabaxi. Azyla found out, hey, my shit's gone, so then turned around and pickpocketed the tabaxi back, and stole, I think, even more than what was stolen from her, so it was a net positive. Congrats, Azyla. While we were doing those shenanigans, the others were actually doing meaningful things and talking to people at the Hall of Justice, working out how to get in contact with the prince, whatever his name was. It's somewhere on here.
Wraithwall?
Yeah.
Lars Wraithwall?
Yeah.
Easy on board.
Oh yeah, he's not the prince. The airborne prince was the prince I'm thinking of. Yeah, Prince Derek.
Such a little shit.
The absolute spoiled brat that he is.
He's not spoiled, he's emo.
I think both of those things might be true.
He's a spoiler.
They can both be true simultaneously, God. As discussed, he is a emo, spoiled brat. Gives no cares about anything, which is, I'm sure, not going to bite us in the ass at all. But I wasn't there for that, so I don't know. Jumping back, Azyla followed the tabaxi to her boat of residence, maybe? To a boat. She went to a boat, where she decided to approach her. Not sure I would have approached her, considering you just stole from her, but Azyla do you. That's why I'm following her. I'm learning a lot. There was a discussion about us possibly being able to find a crew to take us to... Where are we going again?
Ivalice.
Ivalice, that's how it said.
Speaking.
I read Ivanova. Now that's the wrong I word.
They're gonna take us to Ivanova.
That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. God's laughing. It says more than that than I thought. So now I have concerns. Although she was banished from Ivalice, right? She was part of that group?
Just keep going. You're doing great.
Okay. But yeah. We might have a ride out. I know that we were able to, from OC here in the group, we were able to get the phylactery destroyed. Thanks to lovely Sorbo. And
Not your lovely wife.
My lovely wife didn't destroy it.
See, lovely Sorbo.
Lovely Sorbo destroyed it.
Boy, was he lovely.
I wouldn't know.
The big metal leg.
With a 9th level shatter. Don't fuck with him. Though he can't use 9th level for the rest of the day, so maybe fuck with him right this instant.
That's true. You take him.
Just ignore the 8, 7, 6, and 5th level spells. Anyways, after all the office shenanigans and end of the world discussions and somebody being in danger, we decided to go shopping. And we went shopping. That's where we ended.
Take my maxi pad real quick. It's like, what, my feet kind of hurt. And I was like, oh yeah, that's where I was supposed to have this on the floor.
That's right.
I hope
For your soft little,
Yes, thank you.
soft little toes.
Somebody.
You
You
were
weren't
looking
there.
at the screen and I was like, no, I'm not trying to show you.
That's not important to us.
And then
I was
I
about to
think,
say, I
I
don't
think you
remember
realized what
being
was
a
going on and you're like,
All
I was
right.
like, yeah.
You were definitely in danger.
Oh.
I was just trying to get the link closer to him.
So,
Ugh.
our group regrouped at the beach Leviathan. You all feel rumblies in your tumblies.
Did we get to go shopping?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the thing we did during the
Before-
last like
yeah.
10 or 15 minutes before everybody had to go.
Because of the rumblings and their tumblies.
But yeah, because I bought the
The thing.
bag of holes.
Yep, you did. think a couple people did.
Yeah.
But you've regrouped with the intention of hopefully extending information. But you do see the beast Leviathan. And it looks like you see an older turtle sort of sitting on a bench, or I'm sorry, a stool, with a fake beard and these really big glasses. He appears to be the greeter.
It's gonna be a lookout. It's not. No, it's gonna be the fake one.
It's okay. He's the greeter at the door, and
Yep.
we're all walking up.
Yep. So you guys haven't made it inside, obviously. You're still outside, just now regrouping.
Are
Okay.
you still a squirrel?
No, it would have worn off at this point.
What was the lion? Was the tabaxi's name?
Correct.
I didn't have my notebook, so I couldn't write it down.
Yep.
There was
What was the
Bartholomew?
name of the
Captain
Person.
Balthazar.
Captain
Bal-
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
Balthazar?
Balthazar.
Close.
So that's who we're here to. Not the only reason we're here, but that's one of the reasons we're here is to see
And
Captain Balthazar. We don't
lion
know.
was who to him?
Crew member.
Well, I'm glad we're all together. Are you getting remarried or married again? What's
I
happening?
think she's threatening to take the ring.
Oh, you're threatening to take the
No,
ring.
I was putting on a
Giving me the
ring.
ring of bonding.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's
And then
beautiful.
in your head, you hear me go, "You're stuck with me now."
I was already.
You guys did read all the text on that, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I haven't.
I sent him that.
Men never do.
Per usual. Let's have the wife that will take care of it.
What's this fine print speak of?
Well, I sent it to you in Discord, so you can check that.
It's also on the item. If you look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the actual item.
So is that where we're at about? Or are we going this way?
Yeah.
Pretty
So
sure
it's like
you're forced to
So,
That's
tune
front.
to it.
so
I can't find that one, but I found other homebrew ones that do the same.
where'd you get off
There it
to?
is. No, it doesn't require attunement.
Someone took money. I took it back. You're good then.
Oh, someone stole from you?
Yes, but I stole back.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's good. I mean,
Found ice cream sandwich.
Found an ice cream sandwich.
you found an ice cream sandwich? Where'd you find that at?
No, thank you. No, thank
For the
you.
rest of us?
Found crew to ship to go to Ivalice.
I feel like Azyla's just gonna be
You-
sending, like, she's
okay.
sending a message.
That's true. You found a crew to take us over to
Crew
Hughies?
member
Oh, nice. Did they say how much it cost?
300.
300 like per person.
Yes,
I think.
but I can speak to the crew or captain to lower the price, perhaps.
It's fucking
Well-
expensive.
Where can we? Yeah, it's pretty expensive. But is there something special about this ship or whatever?
It
That we should pay
flies.
It's a flying ship.
It's
So,
an
like-
airship, right?
So from like,
It's an airship.
oh, is it one of those ships when people are like airborne?
Would I know anything about airborne?
Yeah, you know that airships are pretty common, but it's become more common in other like bigger cities too for airship travel.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I speak
I can see why it's so
to
expensive.
captain. Get cheaper price.
I'd be safe.
We could also shop around the market. We don't have
That's
to
true.
go with them.
Yeah, that's true. But it would be pretty safe, don't you think? I mean, they're
Did
air
I tell
pirates.
you how she met this person? Because I know.
Yeah, where'd you get off to? All I saw was you as a squirrel just running off into the streets.
Things. Azyla met this person because they pickpocketed her, and then she followed
Yeah, she
them
told me
and
about
brought
that
her
part.
back.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cute, mate.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. Okay.
Yes, we'll help get cheaper flight.
I get the
On
feeling
ship.
that these crew might not be on the up and up.
What do you mean? They might be the P word.
Yeah, prostitutes.
No, that sounds Jesus
They
Christ.
might be pirates.
Baby, I know.
Lord Valen. Valen's gracious ones, we have a long way to go, Valen. So, are you serious? Is that what the thing is? And they want
That's
to
the
charge
vibe
that
I
much?
got. Yeah, they're
I was gonna
I
say
no.
that sounds expensive.
Yeah, I
it's
say
called
no.
high air piracy.
I speak with captain. Lower prices.
Wait, but he's a P word captain.
Not
That's what it
scarce.
is.
You know, you
Not what?
can say pirate.
I know, know, but it's just such a dirty word. Just like the word you use.
Pirate.
You see Mist appearing as a pirate. It's Michael Keaton.
Hey, the phylactery's gone.
Well, plus I don't want to like draw attention to ourselves.
Hey!
Yeah, took care of that.
How'd you get that taken
Prince
care of?
wasn't a help.
Yeah, the prince was an absolute shit show. Sorbo.
Must
Wizard?
know who that is.
Sorcerer? Oh. He was
A
nice.
wizard named Sorbo. Gotcha.
It's pretty popular in Airborne.
He told the kid a thing or two, and that was delightful to see. Right, so are we going in for some grub?
Yeah, well, I was talking to Marcus, and he told me it'd
Who's
probably
Marcus?
be Oh yeah, you didn't meet him. So Marcus is there's this woman named Ivanova.
Really young for his position.
This woman named Ivanova, the one that gave me the mission. Well, the ambassadors at the Hall of Justice. Marcus is stepping in for Ivanova, and I'll kind of fill you in as why when we go get our food. But yeah, he told me, hey, you should probably go get something to eat before you guys leave. He said this place was a great place to go. I guess it's some sort of like skit or play place or something. I don't know. They do something here. And to kind of discuss the mission and stuff to make sure we're all on the same page.
It's not one of those Milo restaurants, is it?
I don't think so. I haven't heard of it, and I think I know all those now. And I never heard of this one. Have I?
Is there
No.
like a check-in process you have to do once you get your passport before you actually cross the border?
We didn't talk to Wraithmare or whatever his name is. We don't have that information yet.
Wraithwall?
It's
Wraithwall.
Wraithwall, yeah.
We didn't talk to Wraithmire Wall person thing.
Yeah, Marcus said we should do this first, and then kind of get our bearings, and then start off maybe in the morning, stop at the Hall of Justice, meet with the Wraithwall.
All right, well let's go. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's go get greeted by this old turtle.
I hope they have good mead.
Stop! Halt! How many is in your party?
He stops as you try to sneak past the old turtle.
5.
2, 3. Yeah, 5.
Is the dog with us?
I'm sorry, but the dog will have to stay outside.
That's a really rude thing to say to the dog.
Sorry, Hughie. It is Hughie, right?
Yeah.
Unless you have a note or papers for
Service animal?
for service
Didn't
animals.
they say that, like, you got your paperwork?
They didn't give me paperwork. They said you don't need any.
They said that you don't need any. You were just at the Hall of Justice. Are you really gonna act like you? Are you telling me that there's paperwork that we need to fill out that they didn't tell us at the Hall of Justice where we just were?
Can you prove that both of these animals are for services?
I don't think Hughie is.
Hughie?
I can prove I'm not going into your restaurant.
Oh. Well, just keep them at your side.
Hughie, are you gonna leave my side? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anyway, my name's Olagu. Welcome to a night in Atlantis. If you will survive.
Oh no.
I feel like your name should be Oldagu.
And he hands you 5 menus.
Nice.
Please seat yourself.
This is a new one. I've not seen this before.
Oh, we gotta seat ourselves. We should make sure we get a good seat.
Yeah. So do you guys enter?
Yeah, absolutely.
Undoubtedly.
With that greeting, so this place is gonna be great.
So
Holy cow.
this place is packed, but there is a table that is free in the top right-hand corner. I didn't want to throw all my miniatures out there, but there's
Yeah.
quite a few people. But as you walk in, you see a large figure approach with 8 legs and a sword, and you see a drow in this spider costume. Ha ha! I am Loth. I have come back for my revenge.
I thought Lolth was a chick.
I said female drow.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That's pretty spooky.
The heroes of Atlantis will not stop me this time. Seat yourself if you dare. And she kind of goes like this with her legs, and you see how they're sort of tied together, and she sort of backs away.
Do you ever think about how if Locke actually saw that, she would smite her down?
And you see behind the bar, you see a shifter with sort of some feathers sticking out the back of their cap, these really cheaply made feathers, and you see this sword that is sort of tied together with this broom. You see the broom sort of sticking back, and the plastic sword sort of on her back. It looks like it's supposed to be in a kulla, but they couldn't afford a real one. And you see her back there mixing drinks in these like potion bottles and sort of handing them out to different customers. You see a couple of different servers. You see a server that is an Aarakocra with an owl mask, and he's sort of got these purple wizard robes, and he's taking a couple of different orders. You see these two individuals. One's got a horse head, and the other one's got like the other end of it, and it's like and they're talking back and forth, arguing over who gets to be the back end of the centaur and who gets to be the front. And then you see over there by the fireplace, you see a woman with this bright green hair, and you can see like on her skin where sort of the hair dye is sort of bled over onto her skin, and she has like this really dark blue complexion. She's probably an Air-Genasi of some kind, but you see a crown that is made of these different forks and sporks, and you see she's holding a pitchfork that has been painted gold.
Green hair.
Please, seat yourself.
Yeah,
I am Queen Amelin Cormalis of Atlantis, and I will protect you.
I don't think that's your proper title, but okay.
I'm
feel
pretty
safe
sure the last
already.
name's mispronounced.
Do I believe any of this?
Make an insight check.
You've met a queen. Congratulations.
Believe what? Like believe that this stuff actually happened?
That these
Or
people
these
are actually
people-
who they are.
Oh, see if you're fooled.
So, I have advantage to determine whether someone is lying.
They're lying.
It's terrifying.
I rolled 16s on the die.
You know this is a play.
Okay. Because
This
I
is
only have
purely
plus
for
1 on my
entertainment.
insight.
But what you do notice is you see Lion standing next to Leonin, I think that's how you say the race name, and a half-elven man. They're sort of sitting at a table together.
Ironic that Lion's next to it.
And Lion is the yellow meeple. The large female Leonin with a large mane is also female. Balthazar is male with short brown hair, somewhat like mine, but he spikes his, and he has a brown brown vest, sort of a he's sort of dressed like you would expect to see somebody at the Ren Fair, where he has very like large sleeves, and you see 2 pistols at his hip and a rifle on his back that are very nice. And
Sorry, I didn't mean
you're
to
good.
cut off.
But that's pretty much him. Yes, that's who you notice. The rest of you are kind of so in awe that
So you said it's Balthazar, a Leonin,
and Lion the Tabaxi.
Lion.
You don't know the name of the
Yeah.
Leonin.
That's fine.
Do I have a feeling that that's who she told me about?
Yep, and you see her. She kind of waves at you, almost in like a flirtatious movement. And do you guys go and sit? As you guys sit, the Aarakocra kind of flies over. Greetings, folk. I am Orion, the Fantastic. Tell me what your desires are. For Savrith would like to know. What would you like to eat?
What drinks do you have?
Check your menus that you were given.
Vegetarian.
Jeez.
No
Do
meat.
you have a good mead?
Well, I mean, our lovely barista, Azyla, can make anything that you desire. Or I'm sorry,
That's my name.
Artemis. I knew this was going to happen. Too many A's.
Yeah, what's time?
So
Artemis.
this happened 3 times now this session?
Too many Z's, too.
Yeah. Our lovely barista, Artemis, can make whatever you would like. But be careful, her potions are strong.
That's funny. Can I
Yeah, I'm afraid to ask about that.
can I just get like a basic red wine and then some tortillas and what did you want?
Centaur's crouton salad.
And then can we just get like a bowl of water?
Of course. For you, sir.
I'm a lady, but thank you. Is the mystery owl cream organic?
Of course.
I'll take
That's-
some of the mystery owl
Insight.
cream.
Yeah,
Make an insight check.
Not me. I
We have a
just
bonus
can't
for
wait
being
to
next to
taste
each other.
it.
From our
That and a centaur's crouton salad.
Okay. Of course.
Sounds delicious.
made it on your.
And we are any alcoholic beverages you get tonight are free because of this is the first showing of a night in Atlantis to celebrate the kingdom that showed up 17 odd years ago.
It's a 23 to find out if it's organic.
21.
You think it's on the up and up? You think while the production and the show isn't that good, you think you can see like people eating, the food looks actually really good.
Can I just get the largest picture you got of the sweetest mead you got? And we'll call it a day.
Do you not want any like potatoes or anything?
I don't need to eat.
Alright.
I drink because I like it.
That's it.
Do you not like the flavor of things? Can you taste things if you don't need to eat?
No.
Do you.
That's heartbreaking.
Could you taste the cinnamon roll I gave you?
I mean, it was doughy. It was chewy.
I'll get those
Texture,
orders
not
in.
taste.
I'll let Savris know what you want.
Thank you.
Of course.
Azyla, what did you
Well,
want?
Textures.
You're not here?
I immediately look over at the captain's table.
OC, did you disappear? OC? Yeah, OC, did you disappear?
I walked over to Lion. I rolled a 27 on my stuff.
Let's say that's gonna be the first place to look.
Yeah. Oh, is that who she's flirting with?
Hello! And Lion kind of steps in between you and Balthazar.
Hi.
Azyla, right?
Yes.
What's up?
I'm going to make sure I'm very aware of my items so that way she doesn't try to pickpocket me or have anybody around to pickpocket.
She does not appear to pickpocket you.
Okay. I speak with Captain for us to use ship.
Good God.
Will you all bring your friends over to talk about it?
Do we see her now or no?
It was the first place I looked before she even said where she went.
And she kind of looks past Azyla.
We speak alone.
Oh, we can talk alone later if you'd like. But
That's the pirate you just waved at.
Captain Balthazar, I've told him about you.
I don't want to pay.
That you made my pockets a little bit emptier. And he'd be very interested to meet you and your friends. Please, I think they'll allow. And she takes a bag of gold and tosses it to Orion to us to push the tables together. And you hear Orion say, "Of course, push the tables. That's totally fine."
So we do this every time.
We speak
I get
alone
up,
and we
grab
both
the table,
gain more
just
gold.
Push.
Start pushing the table. Okay.
While you're saying that, you just hear screech.
She's gonna slip you something. It feels like a key. She's gonna put it in your pocket.
Ooh, you don't
got
know
a
what hotel
date?
that goes to. You can spend your entire night trying to room
Let
keys.
alone what room.
And she says in Draconic,
Damn it.
in your ear,
Oh, so sensual.
Driftwood Tavern, midnight, room 1408.
Oh, they have a 14-story building here?
You said room what?
1408.
She said him.
Oh, okay.
I'll
I
sneak
hope
back
it's a
into
penthouse.
clinic. I'll meet you there and we'll
Wow,
discuss
impressive
details.
D&D time.
I look forward to it. Yeah, let's move these tables together.
You
And I'm
we're
just
working
gonna
on it.
walk back.
It's pretty loud. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We'll be done
Oh, it's
second.
not nearly as loud. I was hoping it was going to be.
No,
I
this
got
is-
us. Captain, speak. Ship.
You got us
Ivalice.
captain speak. Yeah.
Wow.
Can you, like, not make a decision for the whole group at any point?
It's not for me, for the group.
Yeah, that's kinda
Yeah,
what.
so you've made a decision for the group. The group has their own minds. We can make decisions.
We'll be
Which
right
is
with
why
you.
we're
Just,
all
we're
together
having
now.
a quick discussion.
That's not how that works.
Ryan,
Is
this the people
Child
he was telling me
unification.
about?
Valence Adventures. That's correct.
Use
That's
the
your
same thing!
He pulls out his notepad and writes it down.
Yes.
Do not write that down.
Write that down.
That discussion they just had, you're doing the same thing.
Absolute chaos. I love it.
Making decisions for the
It
whole group
reminds
without
me
the
of
group's
my
permission.
first-
That's why we were okay with it.
No.
You're the only one that's
We
thought
said
that.
this multiple times.
We need ship. I found hope.
I understand that. That's
Oh,
all
well,
the
you've
time.
come
We
to the
need a
right
ship.
place.
I'm
I have the
saying,
fastest
really?
ship that graces the skies.
Why do we need a ship?
telepathically. I'm gonna say
We're not
Why don't you sell it to us? Why do we need your ship? Why should we take your ship, Captain?
How's everybody? My name is Captain Balthazar. Nice to meet you all.
Hi, Captain.
And you notice that he has about half a dozen earrings on both ears as well.
I love your ears.
Is the food at the table yet?
Yeah,
You noticed me taking a very long swig of
Is
meat.
that one made out of bone? That looks like it's made out of bone.
It's all silver,
Oh.
genuine silver.
Oh.
Are your eyes okay?
Silver.
Bone and silver are very
It is
I think
quite
it's just
it is
all-
quite dark in here.
Well, why should we use your service, sir?
Not only can it
Captain?
travel in air, it also travels beneath the water.
Whoa.
And
see-
why
Done
would that be
before.
advantageous?
It'd be fun.
Would you let Captain
there-
Balthazar continue their thought process?
Are there big windows where we can like see outside and see the wildlife?
Of
That
course.
applies to you too, Kess. Would you like to continue your
For a
thought?
mere 250 golds apiece, I could offer you cooking classes. You wouldn't have to do any of the fishing yourself, and there'd be sightseeing. Very little danger potentially, but any travel might come with danger. Where are you guys heading, may I ask?
Can I ask-
Ivalice.
Wait, can I ask?
Interesting.
Or they're going on a mission. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna look down at Hughie, and while speaking to him, I'm gonna go, hey, go sit on Kess's lap, and every time she tries to speak, can you lick her? So he's gonna climb up into your lap.
I'm tiny. So it's
Yeah. That's
I'm gonna say, actually get down on the ground, you can still reach her from there. Just
Yeah.
lick her anytime she tries to jump.
Hughie sits at alert.
tiny.
Anyways, so
Perhaps introductions would be in order. I am Captain Balthazar. This is my first mate, Lion. This is Tiger, and our engineer is currently on the boat. Her name is Kaylee.
Lovely.
Yes, lovely. Lovely to meet you all. I'm Cass.
Does Hughie start licking Kess?
Yes.
Thanks, you.
In the face.
In the face.
So this
Yeah,
is
they need to
Kess.
stop talking.
So, what part of Ivalice are you attempting to get to?
Can I circle back around for a second? I have a question.
Sure.
So, do you offer like tourist rides? Is that why you give us cooking classes on this trip?
Of course. Lion mentioned that somebody that she ran into would be interested in the adventurer's package.
What are the other packages that you offer? Maybe like the base package.
Well, the base package would be 200 gold, but I mean, think how much you could learn from our chef.
Who's your chef?
His name is Argyle.
Argyle.
He is the top graduate of Strixhaven and learned from what was the gentleman? Oh yes, Professor Ramesses himself.
Oh, I've heard good things about Professor Ramesses. Honestly, our plans aren't currently set, are they? They're still a little.
And I'm sorry, I don't think I got everybody's name still.
You
Let's-
did it.
No, that's Kess.
I'm Kess. Stop it. Huey.
Good boy, Hughie. That's Hughie.
This is Huey.
Oh, and you have a dog in your group. Splendid.
And a fox.
That's an education.
My name is Solra.
Oh, and her pet fox.
Liz.
Lovely
Yes,
to
it
meet
is
you,
pet fox.
Solra.
You get two players who are playing
I
opposite
know.
genders.
I get mistaken for a boy all the time.
What's your name?
What?
What is your name?
Oh, I'm Cordio.
He's Cordio.
Of course.
Oren. Astria.
And Azyla.
Yes.
Ashley is the second fox.
That's a good guess.
The first box.
The
That's
only
my
fox.
wife.
And last but not least,
I'm Kess.
well, I would love to lend my boat to you fine people.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I was too busy making them laugh.
I said, I would be happy to lend my boat to you people.
That is a very kind offer. I
But
think
if
that,
we just need transport, why would we pay for luxury?
and more than that,
Because it's just like with other boats, it's like there's other people and there's, you have the boats just to your group. You wouldn't have to worry about traveling with other people and being...
I don't mind other people.
what other things are you transporting on your boat?
Well, I do have one other passenger.
Yeah. Who's that?
His His name is Drake. He is a Drake Bardoba. He is he's a well-to-do individual from New Rabbinaster that we are transporting.
Have I ever heard of his name?
You've heard the Bardoba name within the past 24 hours. He knows
That's the now ruling family, right?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a very important guest.
Yes.
What package did they select?
The adventurous package, of course.
Perhaps we could take a second to discuss this and get back with you in the morning so we can all enjoy the show and get to know each other a little bit more and then
Of course.
decide from there. And
Where can we get in touch with you outside of here?
I'm going to tell Hughie that he can stop looking Kess unless she mentions his Ivalice or our mission or Valen.
Well,
I see bark under the table.
fascinating individuals. Well, my ship's called the Wyvern. You can find it. It's at the airship port. We'll be staying there. But I believe Lion is staying at the Driftwood Tavern. If you would like to commune with her there. She has some business in town. You know, though we are crew, we still have our own individual lives, of course.
But of course.
Do you have passports to get in?
We're working on it.
Yep, we're still working on that. But don't worry, if we choose your services, we'll be prepared. We'll have everything we need.
I have ways of checking for falsified documents, as I will not be smuggling people into Ivalice, because such a thing would result in all of our devices.
Oh.
Why would it result in everybody's demise?
Because you're not supposed to enter Ivalice without a passport.
Yeah.
It is illegal.
Demise
Exit.
seems really, really
Is demise like death penalty or
He does
banishment?
minor illusion of like just a person. Oh, well, think like this, and the person gets dematerialized.
And that is
The-
the punishment.
The judges are quite powerful magical users. There's a reason that the petty crime in Ivalice is so low.
Oh, wow.
So, might I ask, do you know of any good places to find information on Ivalice? Since we're planning a trip, I figure we should have like a guidebook or something.
Tourist spots we want to visit.
Tourist spots we want to visit.
You're-
There's a shocking lack of information.
If you're in such good luck, I am from there, born and raised.
Oh,
So
indeed.
if you hire my ship, I'll tell you everything that you would like to know, that I know, of course, on the way there. It will be about a 4 to 5 day trip, depending on the winds, of course.
Do they frown on people teleporting in?
You can't teleport in. I've never known anybody able to teleport inside or out of.
Huh.
The force field makes it quite difficult.
The force field makes it quite difficult. My
Yeah.
golly.
Do I know much
Like
about
that
the force
thing we
field?
heard was around Atlantis?
Ivanova
Yeah.
would have told you about the force field to tell you not to try teleporting into it, because it would basically be like a fly on a windshield.
So, when did the force field go up?
About 20 years ago, when some idiots brought about the Demogorgon thing, I guess.
Well, it's not jump to judgment. Yeah.
So I'm guessing
might be kinda
that
smart.
if we want to discuss that with you, we can do that once we are your passengers on your ship.
I'm sensing some, like, hesitancy.
250 is kind of steep.
It's a beautiful ship.
I believe that, and I'm sure that the service is excellent. But
Is there anything we could, like...
We just have a budget.
we're balling
Right.
on the budget.
Is there anything we could
understand.
do? Like any favors we could do for you while we're in town or something?
I would not go to favors. I would happily help you captain your ship, but
It
fly
depends.
your ship.
I just met you people. I would have to ride with you long enough to offer you payback or any sort of IOU assistance, but I would be open to the idea.
Good to know. How's the food?
It's great.
Excellent.
I think my mystery alchemy is probably going to be ready.
So, yeah, what does it look like?
What does
Well,
what look like?
The food.
okay.
What
I
do
mean,
you-
I'm invested in this experience, Alex.
Are they bringing it to this table or are they bringing it
yes,
to our
everybody's
other
been
table?
served before the conversation even started.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
So, I don't remember who got what, but I'm just going to go ahead and describe everything.
Yes, please.
So the tortillas are sort of like bumpy, like the outside of a tortoise shell, and it's surprisingly well held together, so it doesn't like break in your hands when you try to eat it, like most Taco Bell tortillas. And then any drinks that you get from Artemis's brew, that when you take like the top off, there's different colors that come out, and you get a pretty good buzz depending on if it's alcoholic or not, and yours especially is really strong. The corn on the cob, it's a foot long corn on the cob that is on a stick that you can kind of hold it. It's got like a sword hilt that you hold, and you can spin it around to eat it. And the Queen's appetizer is a mixed mash of like fish food, so shellfish, different fishes on kebabs, some
Calamari?
not calamari. What's
Sushi?
No.
Nigiri?
The
Crab.
stuff that's like basically seaweed, and the centaur crouton salad. There are these croutons that are shaped like centaurs, and it's just a basic salad, but there's a mystery sort of dressing that has like an extra kick to it, and then the mystery out cream is a like sort of a banana float, but it's these different kinds of ice cream that are colored purple, and when you bite into it, it's those snap crackles that when you the
Pop Rocks?
the pop rocks. Thank you. When you bite into it, it sort of makes that sensation in your mouth.
Wow.
No, this is
I like this a lot. I'm not disappointed.
This is the best part's about to come up. I think the end of the show is about to begin.
The end of the show?
Yes,
I know,
and
that's
as
right.
you say that, Lolth comes out. I have returned for my revenge, Atlantis heroes. Kneel before me. You will not banish me this time. And, as she's standing over the centaur, who's been cut in half, you see the ass half and the upper body half, sort of, they're pretending to be dead. And Lynn sort of picks up her pitchfork. Never again! Never again! Charge! And you see Orion sort of cast minor image and starts throwing like some sparklers at her. And she sort of takes her 8 legs and sort of blocks it like this, and then casts fake magic missile, and Orion goes down, and you see Orion sort of shape change into a simple farmer. I'm always with you, my child. And then you see sauntering in from the front.
No, not again.
And he points his stick.
Arise, my child.
I said, arise, my child! And Crux goes, oh shit, that's my cue. Roar, I'm a zombie now. And quickly, Lolth strikes down Crux and then goes for Olagu and does like a force choke, and Olagu goes, oh!
My magic is too weak. Necromancy was never the answer.
And he retreats into his shell. And Artemis looks around, her friends fallen. Their most desperate hour. What hero could possibly save us?
Oh no.
Who will come to the Queen's aid? And you see a spotlight move to the top. Ha! Lolth, your time has come. You will be a god no more. And you see a short halfling with a banjo over the side. He's got like a little bit of a beer gut. You see where he sort of has a girdle that's trying to hide it, but he still doesn't quite do it. And he swings down and ka-ching, with his banjo straight into the actress that plays Lolth and hits her straight in the face. And you see like a moment in his face like, oh shit, that was supposed to miss. But like a Looney Tunes cartoon, and her head goes straight through and she falls over and he kind of puts his foot on it. That's how Milo does things. That is how we do it in the Hornblower family. Lolth, you are banished. And he casts like a fog, and you can hear the floor open up, and the actress gets lowered below. And Lynn comes up. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. You know, I am looking for a king. And Milo goes, sorry, babe. I'm a one-woman kind of guy.
That's what he said.
I already have a queen, and her name's Delin. And the patrons start to...
Like it on the table. Bravo.
And the actors bow. Thank you for our first performance of Night in Atlantis. We'll be showing again next week. But of course, you can enjoy our actors and actresses all week in their normal clothing.
I love that Milo even makes it. Wow.
Wait, did we miss anything, or did it just start there?
What led up to that?
Like, I'm asking Captain Balthazar, because he's like, oh, the good part's about to start. Does it just, like, start there?
Well, I mean, I've only seen this the one time. I just heard about it through my connection stuff. Apparently, the real people or whatever, real, I've never been to Atlantis, but apparently they banished Sloth, and Milo had to come in and save them and all that stuff. I don't know.
No.
It's fun. Like they had a whole year to set up, and they did nothing with that year.
Dad.
Solra's eye twitches. She doesn't know why.
As does Cordio's.
So, but like, but the show itself, is there any setup, or does it just go straight to everybody's dead?
Well, that's how most of these shows go, I think. Like I saw a Strahd version of this one back in Airborne a couple months ago.
It's a good one.
Yep. Usually he doesn't hit them with the banjo. That's a new one.
I got said that wasn't intentional. You see that? Oh, I think I shit myself face.
No, that's what's it's acting. It's really good. You bought it, huh?
It's the sympathy of the hornblower bloodline, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not a good thing.
A great thing. Exactly. It's a great thing. That's right. It's not a good thing.
Well,
What?
I am quite full. We will not be taking off for a couple more days, potentially. Take off sooner if you guys agree. But like I said, you could find Lion and let us know your answer. I'd love to take you on the Wyvern.
Thank you, Captain Balthazar.
Of course.
Appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Tigress. Enjoy your evening.
Er,
Lion.
Then Lion says, "Of course."
I'm
I
gonna
do a
look.
quick pocket check.
Are they making eye
I
contact?
say, where's Azyla?
I'm still just sitting here.
But
Oh,
does
wow.
Lion look at Azyla when
Okay,
she
you're
says,
still here.
of course?
And you see Lynn go over to the bar. Where were you? Listen to Azyla. Or Artemis. Where were you? I was making drinks. I was just making potions in my room. You're supposed to be part of the show. By making potions. And the actors continue arguing back and forth.
Wow. They really take the role seriously. It's a pretty cool place.
It's nice.
It's a lot of history here.
You know, I feel like I don't even know you all. I mean, like I know you, but that's unimportant.
And he'll hand me the 3 miniatures right there because they're gonna leave.
There's this dice game I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I was just going to think of the most awkward question I could ask each of you and ask it, but I like dice games.
OC, I can't remember the name.
Neither can I.
We change it
the
every
Duce? What the
session.
Duce
What the
is what
Duce?
it was originally called.
I think at one point it was Milo's dice game.
No, it's Mushu's dice.
Mushu's dice game.
Mushu
That
was the one that
original,
introduced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
Mushu's
right.
Basically, we take turns rolling
He
d20s.
goes, what the fuck? And what
Yeah.
Highest roll gets to ask the lowest roll a question until everyone's asked everyone a question.
Sounds good to me.
Oh.
It's better than your awkward question game because that just leads to a lot of tears.
See,
Are
my
you
dad's
tracking
really
for
good
us,
at that
Alex?
Huh?
Are you tracking for us?
Yep. I just wrote down your guys' initials.
9.
9!
13.
5.
Net 20.
Oh,
So
wow.
20.
You get to ask me a question, Kess.
Okay. So I know you guys have been alive for a long time, and you guys have been married for most of it, right? Is that right or no? So, I guess my question is, how long have you guys been married?
1. Jump to 0.
I'll let you figure that one out.
Go back to my notes.
Well, I'm so excited. How long have we been married, baby?
Alright, let's see. Did I write it in our notes? We did the math at one point, but I don't remember where I wrote it.
This is a two-part question, because that's too easy to answer.
It should be too easy to answer.
Well, I mean, when you guys have been married that long.
Well, you're gonna love this.
It's 5 years.
Will be flushed out.
Will be flushed out. Well, now's the time to flush it
Let
out.
me go. Let me see.
So I looked at that to I was like, Red's always on top of this. I better get some ideas for what to do with her character.
Will be fleshed out.
Will be
In my defense, there's other things there. It's just not cohesive. You're right. We did have this at some point. Where is my?
You getting the cake out? Yeah, you are.
I know
It's whipped icing, by the way, so it's not
It's
super.
feel like it
marble
was
cake with whipped icing.
Around 150. So between 100 and 150.
125 and 150.
All right, that works too.
What was the other question? How long are you married?
Oh, it hasn't come up yet.
Oh.
You see us start, I pull out a chart of the stars and we start to consult it.
What year is it? What year was it?
What year is it?
Taking a cake break.
I'm letting him figure out.
We figured it out.
Figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys want cake, more than
I
welcome.
mean, Elizabeth, how to read her nose.
Are you writing down
Bensley is
specific amount of years?
officially
We'll just pick amount of years. 147.
147. 137. That's not necessarily how long we've been together. That's how long we've been.
I'm good at that. 137. Known each other for 147.
Feel free to eat some cake.
Did you want a piece of cake? You got one?
Yes.
Anybody else want a piece of cake?
I'm good.
I'm alright for right now. Thank you.
So, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 137 years.
Holy cow. So, so I guess my question is how has it been being married to someone for the same person for so long? And what's your favorite thing about your wife?
Let's see. It's been fantastic. Like, there's always up and downs, the minor disagreement, but overall, 10 out of 10. Would marry again.
He forgot to say OC and IC.
Let's see.
Downs?
What'd you say? Favorite thing. Favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it PG.
Please.
It would go right over her head.
Well, yeah, it's either that or she'd have a
So that's my
plan.
favorite thing. Let's see.
I'm choosing to be flattered.
I mean, I was gonna say your brain, your mind.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to be flattered.
Like what, her creativity or like her intelligence? What is it?
We can call it creativity.
Creativity.
Nice.
Helps me fit right into the family gatherings.
Yeah, it does.
She said 137 years? That's what
Yep.
you said? 130. That's amazing. Holy cow. That's amazing. Alright, that's all I have. Roll again.
Rollies.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled
16.
17.
A 2.
7. So it's gonna be me next.
Yeah.
Who's asking?
So Zyla's asking. You rolled a 13, right? What was your roll? 15?
6.
Oh, you rolled a 6?
6?
11.
6, 9. 16.
Jeez, we're really bad at this.
Math.
You are asking me a question. That was the
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you no trust me?
Oh.
Why should we trust you?
Why do you know trust Solra?
What, alphabetically or chronologically?
Chronologically.
Least hurtful to most hurtful to least hurtful.
So, I don't know about you, My experience has always been that trust is earned. And thus far, you've really done nothing to earn my trust and a shit ton to annoy me. So, you've made a lot of really bad calls that have ended up with other people getting hurt or with more energy is expended than necessary. And you don't survive in a landscape that is not kind to you for as long as I have. If you do not allow trust to be built and to be earned over time.
Inefficient, selfish mindset. Telepathically.
Yeah.
What?
You hear in your ear.
You don't need trust. All you need is me. And to bring me valuables.
And you just see my face go blank, like just stare.
You good? I'm gonna match the head tilt. You good?
Yes.
Do you have any follow-up questions?
No.
Do you remember my answer?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Again.
Rollies? Wait, who's that?
Ooh.
I'm never asking a question.
3, 16. 3? 3? 3? Can we get a 4-3?
9.
Alright, so it's 16 and then these both are 3s.
So, 16's asking the 3 a question.
No, I'm 16.
Oh, you're 16.
They are 3. Are you 2? 3. So rollies between them?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Rollies. Whoever gets the lowest gets asked.
5, 18.
Well,
Bouncing the question back.
outside of shiny things, what do you value?
Things she can make shiny.
Not shiny valuables. Need for life.
What makes you need them?
Finding parents left to bandits.
You were left to bandits and your parents. I'm really sorry that happened. How does having valuables lead to finding your parents?
Have help.
Did you like hire an investigator or something?
No.
Are you giving the valuables to someone?
Yes.
Had they given you any clue that they know where your parents are?
They help.
Alright, help comes in a variety of ways. Fair enough. I'm sorry you lost your parents, or that you were abandoned.
Looking.
Still looking for them? For justice or for
And running.
from the bandits? Well, I mean, like, this was much more than one question, so you're obviously allowed to tell me to fuck off. Like, that's fine.
Double chases.
Oh. I know about bad things chasing.
Valuables. Help.
Alright. Actually, should I really do that?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Azyla and Solra are out of the running now.
I rolled double digits.
6.
12.
Oh,
6.
6.
Another
rollies.
rollies.
17.
10.
Okay.
So,
What to ask you?
Telepathically, I'm going to say, be gentle.
You're gonna hear back. You know I'm never gentle.
Spicy.
I'm just gonna reach over and like do the give smack upside the head very lightly to him with no context.
So we've gathered that you are reborn, undead, all that fun stuff. What killed you in the first place?
Make
I
a
don't
wisdom
know.
saving throw.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but
Astra.
that's the rules.
Astra, comfort! Comfort, Astra!
6.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, That's it.
Epileptic seizure.
I'll make a note.
Oh,
Wow.
that's scary.
You don't know?
Not really. I know that some fucker walked into a room and slaughtered me when I was 7, 5, something like that.
That's rough.
I guess he walked in, cast some high-level spell, and one-shotted me.
Jeez. What would drive someone to kill a child like that?
I have no idea. That's truly
I mean,
a
it's
terrible thing
fucked
to
my
do.
whole life, so...
I mean,
You know, that's
understandable.
fair. You were killed, and at least you're brought back. Is that at least would you prefer to not been brought back?
I mean, I never have to die now, unless someone kills me.
Well, yeah, that's
So now it's the only way I can die anymore.
but that doesn't.
Murdered twice. Who can say that?
Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Being brought back. Mixed feelings are also valid. Also, it's your question, but like, what's yours is mine and mine's yours.
You know, I know.
So some sick, demented man just...
Or a woman.
Do you have any
Was it a
information
woman?
about this
Was
person?
it
Not really.
Don't make assumptions.
That's true. That's true.
I suspect I was shielded from a lot of it.
That's valid.
That's fair.
I don't know what I would do if I saw the fucker's face. And I
Would you recognize him?
No.
Or her.
But if I found out and I met them, I genuinely don't know what I would do. Sometimes there's this burning rage in me.
Yeah.
But
that's
then
fair.
most of the time, I mean, death sounds nice.
Oh, wow.
Fair.
That's deep.
Peaceful.
It's poetic.
All right.
Imagine going your whole life and never sleeping.
That's horrible.
Sometimes it sounds nice.
Yeah, that's only because it's really easy for you to say.
I mean-
I don't snore.
Even elves good to trance.
It's true.
Okay, so last but not least,
The monk gets to ask me.
you get to ask him. Her. Damn
Hey.
it.
I feel like the Lord's misgendering me. So, what would you like to know?
How is it
Mm-hmm.
that someone
Yeah.
who is so... I don't know how to put it.
Wonderful. Great.
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
Oblivious.
Kind. Sweet.
Oblivious,
Compassionate.
sickly sweet, unknowing of the world, and kind to others, ends up worshipping what seems to be some kind of demon.
Well, no. Well, that's a strange question because I don't agree with the premise of the question. I mean,
He's not saying that you worship some kind of demon. How does this happen?
were you see asking how does a sweet little thing like me end up in a place like this
No, not that.
with a god like this? Is that what you're asking? How's a sweet little thing like me end up with a god like this? I mean, I'm blessed. What can I say?
Insight.
I mean,
Make an insight check.
I'm following suit, just FYI.
Make a persuasion check, please.
BLS.
Persuasion check, Kess.
What?
Make a persuasion check. Let's see how convincing you are.
That's nat 20. Plus 2.
Okay, let's see if you can beat a nat 20.
22.
Mine is a 15.
No, 11.
You believe that she believes it.
I am blessed. That's something that I don't know why Valen would have chosen me in particular. Out of everybody he could have chosen, he picked me. I mean, I did have to make a vow and a promise to him. I vowed my celibacy, so I'll never be married. It's kind of like a thing called nuns. Some other religions, they have something similar to that. Something like that. And because I vowed my service to him, he granted me this power.
Did you do this like in his place of worship?
In the temple, yeah. Well, that's where I did most of my studying and my work. And I helped my mother around the Temple of Valence.
Did anybody else, witness this vow?
No. It was in the middle of the night.
And what was it?
My mother wouldn't have approved.
Wait,
But I need to be
something about the way you said that. Are you saying that Valen, this god that you pledged yourself to,
great man,
was walking the earth
before, and then he passed away, and then he was such a great man, like the best man ever, merciful, understanding, kind, compassionate, sweet, caring, loved animals, hugged puppies, and he and when he passed away, the celestial beings, the gods, combined with their judgment and power, granted Valen essentially eternal life as a deity. And we just happen to have the only temple to Valen, as far as I know.
Solra's just like looking at you, looking at Kess, looking
It's
at
good
you,
stuff,
looking at
isn't it?
Kess.
I know.
And then she's just gonna like very subtly shrug and be like, we'll talk about it later.
And you guys are a part of it.
Why did the celibacy, like, if this is too inquisitive, please tell me. Why did the celibacy vow come in?
Just purity. It's just what I had to offer. I didn't really have much to offer Valen, but I offered him my eternal purity.
Soul?
And, I mean, he didn't ask for my soul, but essentially, I mean, isn't all, like, worship between your beings that grants you, like, their powers kind of like a soul bind?
Maybe.
No.
Mine is a bit more like a...
What does he get out of it?
A trade, yeah. Besides your celibacy.
Well, I spread his gospel, as you all are now very aware of Valen and what he can do.
Not in a good way.
The only thing
In
I've
a
seen him
great way,
do
I
is
gotcha.
send a soul to hell
Twice.
And then pull them back for redemption. Because remember, it's for redemption. So the part that we didn't really get to talk about it very much, but here's the thing: if an evil soul is killed by the bow, and he's dragged down the 9 hells,
It doesn't
spend
have to
some
be
time
evil.
in there.
Let's keep this
I know, but just think about this is what Valen intended was for evil people to be killed by the bow, get taken out of the 9 hells, spend some time there, learn their lesson. But normally, what would happen to an evil character is they have to stay down there forever. They're damned for eternity. Well, Valen offers them a path to redemption. If they come back as this little tiny demon, the Lemire demons, the gooey demons, if they come back as that and then serve their time properly before they're released, doing the bidding of Valen, which is good, then they get a path to redemption to where they have eternal life. And
Have you ever followed up with any of these souls after they've been redeemed?
what's
Because surely you have access through Valen to talk to them. Just see if they...
I mean, I can ask him if I can chat with one or two.
So, what made you go for a pact instead of like a holy
A clerical.
reverence?
Well, I wanted...
Why are you a pact holder instead of a cleric?
Like, because I can tell you why I'm a pact holder instead of a worshiper for the god that I chat with.
Well, I mean, the big reason I did it was because I wanted to leave home and go adventuring like my dad and my brother, but my mom didn't want me to. She wanted me to always be a church girl and stay in there and study Valen stuff, but I wanted to help serve Valen outside the church and like spread his good word around the world like my brother and like my dad do, but I wasn't strong enough. So I just made him promise that I would do those things. And
so
then all
it
of a
was
sudden-
faster than being a cleric.
Yeah.
Well, clerics, I feel like they can support people, but they can't really take care of themselves as well as somebody who could,
We've met very different clerics.
well, But that's what I did. But it was faster, I guess, more expedient. But yeah, it was just so I can become an adventurer. And he thought it was a good time.
Did Valen give you like a token to connect the two of you?
Not when I did the bind. I think is that normal? Does that happen all the time? Because I didn't get anything like that. I mean, the Hellfire bow, but that showed up later. Not when I initially made my pact.
When did you get the Hellfire bow?
When I was doing a mission, like very shortly before Ivanova gave me this important mission, he sent me out. I was doing an important mission for the Rangers, and I was killing a bandit. And when the bandit died, he went down a little hill and came back up as a little mere demon. And then I learned all about it, and I talked to Valen that day, and he told me all about it. He said, this is my path to redemption. This is what I want you to do. I want you to have this power because I think you're the best and goodest amongst us all, especially since I've vowed purity and whatnot. And he trusts me with it, so that's what I did.
That's lovely. Did you tell Ivanova about it?
Yeah, of course.
And what was her reaction?
What was Ivanova's reaction?
To which part?
The Hellfire longbow when I came back from mission. Ivanova, hey, look what I got.
She didn't make an insight check.
What do you think her reaction was? How did you think she took
She
it?
loved it.
She said, my brother would absolutely give that to a child.
That's a dirty 10.
This is around the time she got news of the mission
Yep.
you're on.
Yep.
So she was hard to read at the time.
She was busy, but when I talked to her about it, she didn't seem concerned or anything. She was just like, that's great. Come see me later. And we just never really got around talking about it because the next thing was about the mission.
Oh,
Bonova's really big. A lot of stuff going on.
I'm sure. Sorry, I kind of hijacked your question.
No.
No, I feel like it was the elephant in the room. I know you guys really want to know about what this is all about. So now you know. It's redemption. Gets into heaven. Or whatever our version's called. What? OC. What is the D&D heaven? Is there a D&D heaven or is there multiple heavens?
There's multiple.
Like there are multiple heavens.
There's multiple.
Is there like
each
a
god
paradise
has their
heaven?
own paradise heaven space.
Yep.
Each god has essentially
Their own space for the followers.
Oh, wow.
Depending.
I don't.
Depending on
My
the god.
character doesn't believe there is a heaven.
You know, that's fitting.
We're all
That's not something that happens now.
It's a hard pill to swallow. Everything happens for a reason.
I
Everything.
really thought,
Does it really have a
It
reason?
didn't seem to have a reason.
I really thought you said harpoon instead of hard pill. It's a harpoon to
It's a
swallow.
harpoon to swallow. It really is.
Well-
So we are now helping Valen hear souls and send them back to heaven. If they do good, if they do what they're supposed to do, be good Carls.
The more you know. Well, thank you for your candor. For what you consider
problem.
candor.
So everybody got asked a question, right?
Yep.
Okay.
wanna do another round?
Did you have something?
So does anybody have any burning questions, or do we want to, you suggested another round of questions?
I will OC interject since Elizabeth has to leave at 8 if you guys want to talk to Wraithwall before.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys will have an entire campaign to do more stuff like this and a potential boat ride.
Well, I wanted to take, because Marcus suggested that I fill you guys in on more of what the mission is, so that way when we get to Ivalice, we know what we're doing, what we're up to. And there's some news from home that's kind of alarming concerning the mission too. So, I already told you about Ivanova. Well, Ivanova has a wife, her name's Tally.
Oh, lovely.
And, Tally is very, very sick, and she has something called psychic degradation. Has anybody ever heard of that? Psychic degradation? Only
Has any of
happens
us ever heard of that?
Anybody that's trained in medicine may make a check.
Ooh.
Would I know anything about it, knowing the events that led to this?
I doubt it.
What's that?
Would my character personally know
Oh,
anything
so
about this?
without the training, you would know about this. You would
Okay.
know that it's sort of like dementia, except it's for Kalishtar. And what happens is once it gets into like the really late stages, their mind starts reaching out and attacking people.
I relay this
If
to the
anybody's
group.
ever seen the movie Logan, it's kind of
Yes.
like what happened with Professor X.
I relay this to the group.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very, very dangerous, and it's becoming more unstable the longer it goes on. But there is a cure. It's like a specific type of ritual. I don't know much really about how the ritual takes place, but I do know that you have to have a blood relative. And Talia's mother is her closest blood relative, and she's actually somewhere on Ivalice. They said New Rabanastri. That's what they said. More than likely we would find her. She's in like her 70s now. But
How old is this Talia?
She's in her
At
50s.
this point, she'd be in her 50s.
It's rather young for psychic degradation.
that's why it's so alarming. We weren't ready for it. Did Ivanova say she has any idea what's causing it at all, other than it's just a disease she caught?
It could be because she was possessed by another Kalishtar spirit that it could have brought it on early.
So she would tell me kind of like the brief explanation of what happened.
Yeah, it's more just theory rather than they know for sure.
What was his name again?
Bester? Alfred Bester.
Do I know any of this
So
information?
that took place
Yep.
in Miriam Isles.
Yeah.
Thought.
Well, but
And the
there
demon
are
hunter
things
said-
that my character doesn't know because they were
Amnesia.
shielded.
Amnesia. Okay. Like selective memory wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would know that name pretty well. That he was that he believed that he could mind control the world into being basically one brain, and that would bring about peace because everybody would be the same.
Mind flayer theory.
So this crazy guy named Bester, he ended up taking control of Talia for a while, and they freed her, of course. And they defeated Bester, but that might have been what triggered this so young. But still, we don't know. That's just a theory. But we do know that the only way to cure it is to get Talia's mother. Her name's Jera Chambers. Have you guys ever heard of her? Jera Chambers? Jera.
Her name would not be well known enough.
Jera.
Chambers, like Chambers the Secret.
Wasn't the
Jerk
intention.
chambers.
Jera Chambers. Yes.
Alex, I have a question out of character.
Sure.
When did this onset for Talia occur? Like, in the realm of our characters getting scooped up for the Paragons of Halor.
Wander would not know about it yet. 'Cause
Alright, that's what I was asking her.
It happened a couple weeks before she could tell everybody.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
So, the alarming thing, though, is that in the land of New Rabanastri, or Ivalice altogether, Jared Chambers is known as a wanted war criminal. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding.
Oh.
She's probably a super nice 70-year-old lady. Lovely. Probably bakes good cookies. That's my guess. So it might just be a total
Oh, see,
misunderstanding.
thinking, how did Talia end up in that horrible psychic place?
Oh boy.
So a wanted war criminal,
Yeah. Nothing big.
but
It's just a
she
misunderstanding.
I remember cleaning up after war criminals. Sorry.
Familiar.
She is necessary for this Talia's
Yes, because
treatment.
what's the severity of psychic degradation? Like, what's the end result? Is it like a nuclear psychic explosion, or is it like?
No, it's like whenever she has an episode, it's like during a nightmare, she'll project like monsters out of her mind that were in her dreams into the real life while she's sleeping.
Oh, no.
And it's hard to get people out of that state the older they are.
Gotcha. So she's
Right
posing
now,
a threat.
that you know of, there's only been one episode like this, but it also affects her memories and stuff too. So,
Poor Talia.
Um,
You're so mean to my characters.
I don't know. You're the only one who played two characters that romanced each other, though.
that is true.
You romanced yourself.
It
Still
was
have not
Alex's
romanced me.
greatest degree of self-love.
My favorite moment, probably one of my favorite moments in Campaign 3 is hearing Trey go, OC, is this Ivanova's girlfriend or whatever it was, however you put it? And then the whole table kind of clicked.
You did point that out. Another thing I wanted to say, so Marcus told me some alarming news from back home. You guys don't need to know all of it because it's not all pertinent. But a part that did kind of come to mind is anybody that has family or friends that might be concerned about where you are or might be very close to you, you might want to get in contact with them and let them know to be aware of that cult. Because that Demogorgon cult went after a couple of the members, or one of the members of the original party that went to Ivalice where the Demogorgon first appeared. They were targeted by assassins. And they didn't get their target, but they did do a lot of damage, including to Ivanova and to their target's brother.
Who is their target?
I'd love to see
Her
them
name's Wander. She's a
try
tiefling.
infiltrating a set of islands full of trained assassins and martial artists. Just saying.
I'll be a fly on the wall for that.
Yeah, we could time.
Literally,
One
I
shot.
can't be a fly on the wall for that.
Ha 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 ha.
I think Nim especially would love to take care of them.
Sorry, I switched again.
So just saying, those assassins seem to be targeting people that are going there to try to deal with the Demogorgon, so they might come after us as well. I know Nardor should be fine. There's a lot of people there that can. I mean, Milo's there, so.
Your Miles can deal with whatever.
Maybe don't say that name aloud after we leave this place.
Yeah, I know they don't. They
also-
misunderstood exactly what he did there.
Maybe not your last name either.
The Hornblow, yeah.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Dylan's maiden name.
I have it. Give me a second. Give me a moment. That's deep, man.
Yeah, that's what I didn't.
Was so excited to see that look on your face.
The blank, I don't know.
I've never thought of that before.
It hasn't been said since campaign 1, so hold on.
Yeah, I didn't take notes then.
Yeah, I don't remember at all. All Milo was thinking about was changing it. That's all he was thinking about. Forget that name. You don't need it.
Oh, Satai. Saiti.
Satai.
Well, maybe you can start going by Kess Satai.
Okay.
So that way you still have a connection to your loved ones.
Yeah, I like that.
And your mother seems like a wonderful person.
She is.
You're thinking about how funny that Kess shares the same name as that Milo that was just in the show?
We'll talk later, sweetheart.
You see me pull out a notepad, and you see me writing on the notepad. It's a letter to Blaze. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I just write, Master Blaze. I have been warned that this Demogorgon cult is full of assassins and has apparently gone after others who've tried to deal with what?
The Demogorgon.
With the Demogorgon. Considering we're potentially going after the monster, keep on alert? Question mark? Have fun! Exclamation mark. And then you guys will watch as I finish writing. The ink disappears.
Oh, that's fancy.
I've heard it's basically a variant of, what is that called? Sending. It's not quite the same, but
Yeah, but if we could send your...
Is that your hand?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Sure.
If we could
it's red.
write your parents a note and they immediately get it.
That'd be very convenient.
Shit, if we could write... Oh, that would be a game changer.
Sorry,
Did I
I'm
say
squirting
this?
over here.
It's so very
Sorry.
friendly of you.
Where are my manners?
I didn't know you had that in you.
What's that at me now?
Excuse me, are you folks done eating?
I throw you another gold coin.
Oh, thank you.
I need some more mead.
Okay.
I'm finished, yes, and I'm gonna pay 2 gold coin. I think collectively it's 16 silver pieces, so it's
Awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed your visit to to the beach Leviathan and that you...
Do I get the extra mead?
Yeah, she'll give you a to-go cup.
Can I ask who the
I don't
writer-
take it to go. I
Huh?
finish it before I leave. I just throw it back.
Terrifying. Who's the playwright?
He thinks for a second.
Who's the genius?
I don't know. I just kind of took the job because I needed the money. You'd have to ask. The bartender might know.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go and ask the bartender who the playwright was.
And you see that she's talking to Azyla and serving her drinks.
Hi, Azyla. Hey. Hi.
I.
Greetings.
Are you drunk?
What?
Oh, okay. Telepathically, I'm gonna say, hey, Cordio.
Yep.
You need to come grab, Azyla.
So I gotta.
Yes. And then I'm gonna be like, hi, who's the playwright's name?
What do you think you're doing?
Richard Bachman.
How are you
Richard
doing?
Bachman. Is
I'm
there like
great.
a novel version of it available?
You look like you
See,
feel
it's
great.
here.
Probably. I
look
know
like you
there
feel
are
great.
different volumes
Are you-
and series of
Are you done?
Milo's
You ready to leave?
adventures throughout Vila and
really?
Marthas.
Why not?
This is based off
What are you
of
still wanting?
the 10th in the series.
The 10th. I didn't realize that the 10th was
No
published.
more.
Yep.
More.
The more you know.
Yep.
You know,
You
there's
all don't sell
more
copies of it?
where we're staying. and
Well, we sell it at.
can have it in bed.
Hold on.
I do
You might be able to find a copy at
Bed
the Hall of
night.
Knowledge.
That's like it's a big old
You
library.
want to get something in bed?
Excellent.
Beds are nice.
Beds are nice. You want to find your bed?
Sleep time.
It's sleepy time.
Well, thank you so much. I'm
Barely
gonna
dinner.
flip her a gold.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
My shift
Yeah.
is almost over.
Have
so
you paid for your?
Did you pay for your drinks?
You did. Subtract 4 gold.
Okay. We're gonna.
I end up
escort-
paying them an extra gold when I leave as tip.
We're gonna escort Azyla away.
Okay.
Hughie, you want to, or Azyla, you want to pet Hughie as we walk? He's so soft.
He's so soft.
No.
He's so soft.
Have you done it before?
Have you ever felt it? I'm gonna.
No,
We're gonna start holding hands and petting Hughie together.
Odd random question.
Yeah.
Are there cherry trees in this town?
Did you say
It's-
ew?
Cherry
Ew.
trees.
Yes.
I don't see why
Do you have
not.
first scales?
Okay.
Fish.
Fish.
You mean like actual cherry trees? Okay. I'll see why not.
I'm gonna pop out one of my wings.
Reasonably close to the hotel.
Sure.
That way.
And it's about late
For what?
afternoon.
For
What would you guys like to do with the rest of the day?
Oh no, you don't need to fly.
We don't need to fly.
I go to the cherry trees and I'm gonna sit and meditate under the cherry trees.
Okay.
We're escorting a wasted Azyla.
Kess, you coming?
I was just gonna walk around the town for a little bit, just kind of take a look at it.
You
'cause
want to
I
help
haven't
us
been
help
here.
your friend first, and then we can go out for a night.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you? You okay?
She's just had a lot to drink.
I'm fine.
She seems fine.
Kess, take another look. Have you ever known Azyla to smack her lips that much?
Take a deep whiff of her breath.
Oh! Hughie's gonna
He's
cast
gonna-
Greater Restoration.
Hold, freeze, pause.
Yeah.
Doesn't she have a face covering? We can't see her face.
I said smell her breath. It's not going to block the smell.
And I can hear that.
She's audibly going.
But good point.
So,
I was just like, wait, we can't see her face to say this.
well, I'm way down here if you want to.
Unless she's really drunk.
Do you see how she's acting?
You don't breathe fire, do you?
I don't know, do I?
I don't know.
Well,
Do you?
before
I just
you,
drink
I need
alcohol.
you guys to deal with this.
Hughie's
I'm
gonna
gonna go
cast
with it.
Greater Restoration because he's concerned, and he's gonna cure your drunkenness.
Poor you.
You're
You
instantly
don't get to
sober.
keep your
Oh
buzz.
no. Welcome back.
Hi.
Oh?
How you feeling?
I'm sad now.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's fair.
I hate when that happens to me too.
Basically a waste of 4 gold.
Plus, didn't you, but you had plans for tonight, didn't you? I'd be
That's something you
lying
wanna do?
if I missed
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Have fun.
Kess, let's head back to our rooms.
You guys,
Or do you want to walk out somewhere?
I was
Say
just
you want to
gonna,
explore?
yeah, I was just gonna walk around the city because I've never been here, but I've read all about it. That looks amazing. That's what I'm gonna do. Just see the nightlife and
okay.
not like the nightlife, but
I knew what you meant.
yeah,
The PG nightlife.
yeah.
We need to have a conversation with you.
Yeah. We need to have a
Let's
conversation with
see.
Hughie.
So we're gonna go back to our room.
Okay, and you're taking Hughie with you.
And we're
Yep.
taking Hughie with us.
All right. We're. I'll tell you what, Elizabeth, you're about to leave, right?
Yep, you can go Elizabeth first.
Yeah, here in 10 minutes.
Do you? Is there anything that you want to do before you leave tonight?
No. I don't think there's anything I need to do here.
Okay.
Not unless you have a way for me to make money.
Did you have any specific questions you wanted to ask the Wraithwall ambassador when we see him?
I want to know what the fuck is actually going on because I don't. You've told us nothing, and I, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what the jack shit I'm doing. So
Just follow my lead.
I am not following your lead.
That sounds like
it's a good lead.
really bad.
If you want to send me questions like through Messenger, I can pretend to be you, and I'll say I'm on the recording, pretending to be your character.
Yeah, I can send them to you real quick before I go.
Yeah. Or I mean, if you, they're not. I don't get the sense they're going there right away. I mean, shit could also go wrong, and they don't make it there tonight. So you could also text me when you get home as well if you think of something.
That happens quite often, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We can just make that happen.
I'm still listening. I'm just trying to clean these.
You can, if you press that button on that little stick thing, it'll turn the light on. Any of them?
I got you.
Yes, I know. I was like, those are not buttons I want to touch.
There you go. Is that enough light for you?
Yeah.
We'll give you 12 hours of it. Enjoy.
Like, there's no reason to do dishes in the dark. It sucks. No wonder why I got 4 D20s. I took his.
So real quick, between the three groups, roll D20, and we'll decide who goes first.
Go for it.
I got a 1.
I got a 15.
Got a 16.
I'm number
Is it higher or low than
1.
starting?
And I have to powder my nose real quick.
I don't know, but I got number 1. That's probably good timing.
was number 1. Speaking of work with Jensen.
Have you seen somebody went through great lengths of effort to create a fantastic anime for SpongeBob?
Oh my god.
It's just
he's
one
watching-
episode. He could. It was like 6 months. He said he worked on it to create it. But
I
it's
have not seen it.
it's-
Is it like his own story, or did he recreate one of the stories?
it's just like, how do I describe it? It has was it Bubble Bass?
Yes.
Bubble Bass. It's got Bubble Bass in it. It's like the big bad, the
Uh-huh.
big enemy. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, anime style, right? Of like how they do inner monologues and all that stuff. But it's all SpongeBob stuff. It's just a must
SpongeBob is
watch.
one of the greatest
Uh-huh.
animes to watch.
I did see a very sad comparison video earlier this week that was showing like the new SpongeBob videos versus the old ones, and you could hear the age in the voice actor
Oh my
Yeah.
geez.
as the voice changed. Like, no, he's not allowed to get old.
I know, man. It's sad.
Did you see that the actor who played?
Yes, I'm very aware.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's dead.
Oh, really?
What? The guy who played Darth Vader?
The guy that voiced him in the original trilogy. Yeah,
Oh, it's that black guy, isn't it? Yeah. What was his name?
I've seen the name like 30 times today, and I've just blanked on
He's
it.
done a lot of voice.
Yeah,
voice
he
actors
has.
and voice acting stuff.
Hold up, who was it?
Sorry.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
James Earl Jones. Yeah.
He died today,
not today.
but like recently.
He was also the voice of Mufasa.
Nice.
How dare he?
He did have a powerful voice.
Really random fact. Did you know that he blew his voice out when he did the line when Mufasa says you won't get a sniff without me? blew his voice out doing that.
I've not
Scar.
That's
not
Scar?
Mufasa.
Did you do Scar too?
Oh.
That's Jeffrey Irons, and I absolutely believe that.
Yeah, he blew,
I love that man.
Yeah, he blew his voice out with that line.
What?
You won't get
I
a
believe
sniff
it.
without me.
You won't get a sniff without me. He was also in The Sandlot.
Yeah. Pretty sure he was the old man that was the owner of the big spooky dog who wasn't actually that big spooky. In the Sandlot.
Shit, that sounds weird.
I haven't really seen that movie.
Such a
I've
good
seen
movie.
it once.
Such a good movie.
It was good when I watched it. It was good.
It deserves a rewatch.
Yeah. I think I doubt it.
He was also in The Man, Cody the Barbarian, Mace One, Coming to America, Field of Dreams, The Hunt for Red October, Sneakers, The Sandlot, The Lion King, Cry, the Beloved Country, Heat Wave, Everwood.
The Hunt for Red October was
Such a good movie.
reminds me of a board game I saw at the Hookery on the Main Street. It's like it's up to 8 players, and the divider is kind of like a divider like this, but goes straight to the table, and each team sits on opposite sides, and both teams are running and operating a submarine.
That's
And
cool.
each person on the team is a specific thing. You have to like coordinate together, like make sure
You
you're
try and find the other.
like do something. I don't know what the whole
Yeah.
objective of it is, but just that alone, I was like, that's pretty unique and pretty cool.
I like
It's
that.
like it's all about communication and proper execution of everything. But just imagine being like in a submarine, all your communications are cut. And you're just like
Uh-huh.
you don't know anything about what the fuck is happening. Any moment, somebody could be brought. That's
Yep.
the one where they don't know if the nuclear.
Yeah.
To shoot a nuclear.
It's
warhead,
the
right?
it's the Russian sub that's defected.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And like they don't know what to, whether to open fire, if it's gonna open fire. Oh my gosh. This stage of mutiny. It's insane.
I was just preemptively washing dishes while you guys were talking.
You're good.
Alex is blowing up my toilet.
Yeah, he is.
God's destroying my perfectly clean toilet.
He's on the porcelain throne, yeah. Yeah, I'm unfortunately to the point where if I do that, I need to drink a lot more water, doesn't it?
Makes sense.
Instead of 1 glass per drink is 2 glasses.
Listen, Carol Preston told me the rules to live by.
I would offer Trey, but I'm assuming he's the one driving.
He is the one driving tonight. I said I'm done. I had a spooky day. No. Yeah, I have a friend whose mom is an absolute icon, and she does girls trips with some of her college best friends. And honestly, probably just childhood best friends. And the lectures that we would get whenever she heard that we were hungover, where she's like, "You're not implementing my rules. Every drink of alcohol, you have to drink a full glass of water. You better damn well be drinking on a full stomach."
See, I don't. I drink on an empty stomach with no water. But I take vitamins earlier in the morning, so all the vitamins are in my system. So by the time I drink, I'm good.
So the last time that I drank to excess without having proper food on my stomach, I had sushi that night.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was watching little octopuses out of my comforter.
That's adorable.
I 100% had alcohol poisoning and should have gone to the hospital.
It was pre-COVID times.
Listen, that was the day that I was aggressively discussing Lord of the Rings with somebody who was trying to hit on me. And Jessica was like, "Mariah, he's not interested
I
in
just
Lord of the Rings." And I said,
questioned
"Yeah,
him,
he
too.
is." That's why we're talking.
Those are all the things I want to know.
So hopefully you enjoyed my little tribute to Campaign 4.
I did. That was
That
hilarious.
was awesome.
It has been decided, however,
Unexpected.
Milo will not make an appearance.
That makes it even funnier, because
Exactly.
that was my assumption.
Milo now cannot make an appearance.
That was so ridiculous.
Another place needs saving.
We need a hero.
You know, I am in need of a king.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the conversations we had about that recently?
Which one?
The true polymorph would be involved.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Sometime in winter, I'm going to start asking people questions from
Don't
campaign
forget
4.
your little.
Yeah.
Like
About what you guys are doing, what plans are,
I will have
what you do
possibly
within that year.
spreadsheet for you.
Awesome.
I will have an itemized list of
You
what
might be
Amlin
someone I
has
have to
done.
have a meeting.
That's fair.
Let's just be real.
That's fair.
What were you saying?
I will have an itemized list of steps that Amlin has done in the timeline in which they were done, so you can decide if like the call would have been heard or if it would have been actionable.
Be doing our stuff together.
And then we'll chat.
I don't need that till winter, but I just figured I'd tell you guys to start thinking.
That's a wee 3 months away.
Stop.
Ho ho ho.
Because I don't know when I'm going to do the one shot. I'm kind of thinking I might do it like a year to the day
That would be
after
really funny. Hilarious.
we finish the campaign. Just because
This ought
she's
to be done before then, I would think. I would be surprised if it wasn't. Thank you again for the food. That was
Yeah.
It was
delicious.
delicious. Yes.
Give me a couple of days and I will have that recipe placed
7
for you.
days.
Thank you.
And 7 nights.
Alright, congratulations again on your
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Congrats.
on your promotion.
No problem. Sure.
You're a pro at that motion.
I don't know if I ever told you, but the principal at Greenan is somebody I graduated with.
Nice.
What?
Kanapke?
Uh,
Or
Phelps.
the other one,
Phelps.
Phelps.
Phelps. Great guy.
Yeah, that's what Mel said too.
He's a really nice guy.
Alright, well you guys have a good one. I'll see you next week.
Very
Later.
cordial. Kiss my hand.
Have a
Did he
great
really?
week, Jesse.
Damn, it's like I used to kiss him in high school. Hopefully his lips are still soft.
It's all about the moisturizing regime, Alex. All about moisturizing.
I'm using her seat as a bonus.
Yeah, I was getting ready to hit it.
All right. So Kess,
Yeah.
you rolled the highest, so we get to go through your order of business first, whatever it is you're wanting to do.
Just seeing the nightlife, the good nightlife. Preferably like music. I don't know what's the nightlife here.
It's a little bit like home. There's festivals and street fairs and stuff like that, but it's a bigger city. It's about 4 times the size of Ardor, so it's a fishing town.
Right.
It's a port, but
Okay.
you try the various like snacks and performances and make a perception check.
So I'm kind of good at that. 15.
In fact, you're so busy checking out the like the lanterns and stuff. They're like, and there's one that's sort of like shaped like a dragon and sort of magically swaying in the air. You almost run into somebody.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I got headed to work. I'm late for my shift at the Beast Leviathan.
Oh, I just came from there. Wonderful show.
How was the show? I
I worked the night, so I didn't get to see it.
Oh, it was great. It was amazing. Like so wait a minute. So I know those events haven't happened yet, right? Or are we fast forward to a point where those events
So-
have happened?
It has happened already.
Okay.
I'm gonna be super loose about like the facts because we haven't played through it, obviously.
Right.
But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Atlantis probably survived
Okay.
to some extent.
Right. Okay.
I got plans, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Sorry, Elizabeth. I'm pretty confident we're gonna win.
I think they nailed the historical accuracy like really, really well. So
Awesome.
I enjoyed it very, very much. The food was delicious.
Was it?
Do you work there as a performer? You said.
No, I'm a barista. I'm
okay.
saving up to travel back home.
Where's home for you?
New Rabanastria. I live on my father's farm.
Oh wow. So you're originally from New Rabanastri, but
Born and raised.
oh, that's awesome. Did you like living there?
Yeah, it's like my mom and dad. We had a nice little farm away from home, and my mother passed away not too long ago, and she was born and raised in Baldur's Gate, and I wanted to know more about where she came from, so I came here, traveled around a little bit, and unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to make my way back home, so I'm working at the bar until I can do so.
Well, I got you. How close are you to your goal?
I'd rather not. That's kind of oddly personal.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I was just curious. Like, I didn't know if you were like super close to getting in, because I was just saying, keep up with the good work. I mean, you'll get there eventually.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And this is a nice town to be in.
Neverwinter is very nice. It's a big city.
Okay. Well, I know you said you were late to work, so I won't hold you up any farther. Sorry for bumping into you.
That's okay. Enjoy your night.
All right, you too. Thank you.
And she sort of very hurriedly walks towards the beach Leviathan.
Okay. Alright, so I'll just continue looking at all the pretty lights and festival activities or whatever they got going on.
I will say that you eventually take on a apple dunking event, and you end up winning a Cory bar as a prize. And in fact, this is a special edition Cory bar for just this event in particular. You know the famous Nirvana cover where it's the baby
He's
in the
in
water? No, it's Cory in the water. And this one is like a sea breeze flavored chocolate. That's what it says.
Jesus.
Oh my lord.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I've done my shopping. I got nothing else to do. I'll just make my way back to the...
And you two wanted to take the dog back to the room and put him down?
I was thinking about that.
Yeah. We are going to head back to what inns are here, because we didn't actually reserve rooms.
Well, I mean, the ones I listed are all viable. There's the beach Leviathan has rooms. The Driftwood Tavern, you remember listing that off. They have rooms at the Shard of the Moon, and the House of 1,000 Faces as well.
How much, or what part of town is the Shard of the Moon in? Like, is it an expensive part of town, or?
It's sort of a mid-range, so you might be spending 20 gold each, whereas like the Driftwood Tavern is probably 2 gold each, if that.
Is this like, if we were getting a separate room, it would be 2 gold each? Or are they
It's
charging per
it's
person?
per person.
I mean, like, I want to go to the Shard of the Moon, but I think that's a little bit of a price range right now.
Let's go cheap.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the Driftwood. While we're on the way, I would like to keep an eye out for just like a small shrine. Doesn't have to be super big.
Okay.
Will we pass one?
Yeah, there's enough. It's a big enough city that you'd stumble upon one, perhaps by accident.
I am going to telepathically reach out to Cordio. Keep the dog distracted.
Yeah, I got you.
And I'm gonna go, and I'm going
How you doing, Hughie?
Do you ask him like in common or?
I'm gonna assume that that's all right. In which case, well, I hope it improves.
And what are you doing?
I'm going up to the shrine, and I'm going to pull out a little ring that I've crafted,
Okay.
or a little emblem that looks like our 2 rings twined together. They're not the rings that we just bought. They're replicas of the ring that somehow we both lost at very different times. And
Okay.
one person was definitely mad, and then they happened then too. And they're like, well, shit, can't be mad at you for that anymore. And I'm gonna place it on the altar. Is anybody around me?
No, just some various priests and groundskeepers.
Okay. Then I'm going to kind of just talk softly in Undercommon and say, we got new rings today. Because, the last ones didn't last for very long. Somebody was asking us like how long we've been married. Can you believe it's been 137 years? That was one hell of a party. The dwarves still think of you often and fondly, and whenever it gets drunk, they ask when the naked lady's gonna dance again. So just had a good night. Wanted to make sure that you got something pretty too.
Who is this intended for?
Oh, this is to Eilish, right?
Pick a number between 1 and 50.
28.
28.
What's the safe number? I would have gone to one of the extremes.
You get 5 temporary HP
Woohoo!
as you feel somewhat rejuvenated.
7 or 43.
Thank you.
Gotta test the boundaries.
It's like the price is right.
And then I'm gonna get really quiet, and I'm gonna say, I also saw a fake loft today, and I'm going to very vividly picture what it was look like and try and convey that to Eilish, because I feel like she'll get enjoyment out of it. And then I'm gonna say something along the lines of, how the mighty have fallen. Hey, talk to you soon. And then I'll place a gold on the altar.
Okay, thanks, bye.
And I'll, okay, love you, bye! I'll place a gold on the altar and I'll walk away.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, what's up? Hughie's doing arr.
what does arr mean?
Oh.
Yeah, what, Hughie? What does it mean?
Oh.
No, I'm speaking of animals.
Okay, you had to say it. I didn't know you were just talking.
I also didn't realize speak with animals is a ritual.
I could
No,
also...
it's at will. When you take the Eldritch invocation.
I know, but the spell is also just a ritual spell.
Yeah, it is.
Then that's a spell I know. So I can also speak with animals.
Doesn't it take 10 minutes though?
It does, yeah.
So that's why the cord, you stand on top of his head.
So, what was that, Hughie?
Nothing. I'm just feeling a little down, that's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you missing your owner?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, come on.
There were smells in the bar that reminded me of her.
Yeah? Like
Yeah. Like lilac smells?
what? Lilac smells.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're kind of faint, but you know, I guess anybody could be wearing that perfume if you know what I'm saying.
Indeed.
A lot of strange smells going on around there.
Yeah? What else did you notice? And we're gonna start walking towards the hotel while I'm just barking back and forth with the dog.
Well, I think I was the only one that noticed that, you know, Azyla was like sneaking around and stuff.
Yeah.
I have like a really high perception. I notice a lot of things.
That's pretty cool, Hughie.
Uh-huh.
What does Hughie look like?
It's a white golden German Shepherd.
So he's like all white.
Yep.
Hughie, do you remember anything about like where you and your person used to go?
We went to all sorts of places. First, we came here. We arrived on like this giant thing made out of wood that went on water. So cool. And then we went to a couple different towns. I don't know what the names of them are, but they were a couple of them were big like this one, and there were small ones like where you found me at and stuff.
Yeah. Alright.
And she would say to me, Hughie, don't you stray from me, or we get separated.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hughie.
Oh.
So I'm just going to keep a hand on Hughie and hold my husband's hand as we walk through the,
I mean, it's a lot cooler here than it is back at home.
Yeah?
Lots of sand.
Is there sand in Eilish?
Ivalice.
Ivalice? That's right. Shit. My bad.
Stray. Saw it at the last meeting with the gods.
I'm just kidding.
What?
Yeah, yes, there is. It's I think kind of like Egypt.
So lots of
It's everywhere.
like all over.
Of course.
Yeah.
Rough.
It gets everywhere.
I hate sand. It's not like you. Such a bad line. Okay, so, we get to the place, to the end. Are you gonna ask for a room?
Yeah, I got it.
Which inn are you guys going to?
The two gold per person.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you 4 gold pieces.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Driftwood Tavern.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Good. Would you like the
A
couples?
room for 2.
The couple special?
Absolutely.
What's
Well-
the couple's... Oh, fuck it, I'm not there.
I was given 4 gold from the wife to pay for it.
Well, it'll be half off, so 3.
Oh, excellent.
And then you will be given fresh towels and a free meal.
That sounds
We
fantastic.
appreciate people using our lovely, quaint location for their couples nights.
Please don't be a hooker suite. Please don't be a hooker suite. Well, here is 3 gold and 1 for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Enjoy your night.
I plan to.
Okay. And then are you guys going to do anything else before turning in for the evening?
Oh no, we have to interrogate Hughie now.
Oh, okay.
We're not just going to bed.
I'm going to take time to ritually speak to animals so we can have a conversation.
So what does this room look like as we walk into
So it's a small room, like not unlike a cabin. You see a giant moose head over the bed, and you notice there is a fireplace and it's not lit, and there's a queen size bed, and there are these sort of beavers that are sort of weaved into the blankets. They're not real beavers. It's a pattern. And it's like the pillows are sort of fluffy with fur on them. And it smells like it's been recently cleaned.
Baby, what kind of room did you get us?
Couple
Then
suite.
Hughie immediately gets on the bed, circles around it, sits, circles again, and then sits.
Give you 10 minutes before we start.
Alright.
Ritually cast. Speak of animals.
While he's doing that, I'm just going through and taking stock of my kits.
Okay. All right. So after 10 minutes have passed,
Woof woof. Alright, Hughie. We have some questions for you.
of course. What's up? Sorry, I was just taking
I
a
didn't
nap.
actually hear your voice. Other than the
Of course.
rendition through Solra.
Yeah.
So, I happened to notice back at the tavern, you were paying very close attention and very interested in what Kess was saying.
Well, yeah.
Why is that? Why such special attention?
Is it because you were waiting for the words that I told you to look for during?
Well, that was part of it. But you know, I understand it when you speak to me without barking at me.
Oh, you get the nonverbal cues.
Yeah,
What
no,
were you picking up?
understand human speech.
I understood all of it. I understand all sorts of languages.
What nonverbal cues did you pick up?
All of them.
Well, no, maybe not just nonverbal cues. Hughie is saying that they understand all languages. I'm gonna quickly speak.
What other languages did you pick up?
I'm gonna switch to Elvish. Hughie, do you understand me right now?
Yeah.
Dwarvish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know all sorts of languages.
I then do
Undercommon.
Druidic and Celestial.
I didn't get one of those.
Which one was it?
Druidic.
Yeah, that one's a less specific. I'm gonna speak to him in Undercommon. Do you understand me in this?
Uh-huh. Isn't that like the way the drow speak or something?
The drow, the
The gnomes,
Duergar,
the
the
Duergar.
gnomes. Really, if you've ever had
Even
the,
people that are just in the Underdark.
it's the
See,
common language.
is it bad? Should I not be listening?
No,
that's
that's just basically like you're in this country, you're gonna speak their language.
How long have you been able to
It's a bad
understand
stigma.
all of the things that we've... Thank you, baby. How long have you been able to understand all the things that we say?
Ever since we first met, I understood everything.
How long have you understood people around you?
All my life.
All your life.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you remember ever being anything but a dog?
I've always been a dog.
Have you?
Yeah, of course.
Insight.
It's like, Nat 20
Oh.
for a 25.
Mine's a 18.
Okay.
The ring of bonding advantage is really nice.
I won't tell you what kind of roll he made, but he rolled a 4. You believe him.
So you've always been a dog, or you've always remembered being a dog?
As long as I can remember, I've been a dog. I don't know why. I don't know how or why it would be anything else.
Hughie, did the witch happen to curse you?
No.
What's your earliest memory?
Well,
Detect magic.
I mean, you can't detect magic on him before. He's a very magical dog. Well, to answer your question, the last thing I remember, there was like there was a lot of warmness and a light, and my little paws came out of this hole, and there was some howling and stuff, and then my human picked me up and held me in her arms.
Can you describe your human?
Well, she's a girl, long hair,
What color is the hair?
white. She has, white skin, dark
Dogs are
clothes.
colorblind.
They're not black and white colorblind. They see some colors. So white is actually white.
Okay.
She had very, very long, beautiful hair.
How tall is she?
I don't know. About Azyla's height, I think.
Alright, that's high.
Taller than Kess, like normal height, I would say.
Okay. So taller than both of us.
Yeah.
Telepathically to Cordio, I'm going to say, I can try and remove curse and see if she's perhaps been cursed. I mean, we're going to go
So I'm so
soon.
confused. But you don't know your owner's name.
I don't think it ever came up.
What's your owner's name?
I don't know.
I did ask
She's human.
his owner's name. He never responded.
And you spent a lot of time with her.
All my life.
What did other people call her? Can I give him guidance?
Sure.
I'll give him advantage on the guidance.
She said her name was you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, it sounded something like Adreana or something.
Adreana.
Yeah. Like run and play in the backyard and crap.
So, your human's name was Adreana. Or something along those lines. When's the last time you saw her? How long ago?
I don't know, like 30 days?
30 days ago. What situation led to you all being separated? Guidance.
Well, we were out adventuring and stuff, and we just, we came to a bigger city, and the crowds got real thick, and I just lost track of her, that's all.
So she didn't come to look for you?
I imagine, well, I hope she would.
Do you know what larger city you were in?
I think it might have been this one, actually, now that I think of it.
So you lost your person and never went to her.
Is that what this place is called?
Yep.
I just went back to, like, the town, because I figured maybe that's where she went afterwards.
So your person went to Phandalin?
Is that what that place is called? With the girl with the also really light hair?
Yeah, I think he's colorblind. So you said...
Can you see in more colors than black and white?
There are more colors than black and white?
Yeah, that's what
He's a weird dog.
Yeah, I told you I cast remove curse on him if I thought it was helpful. Actually, should I just do some guilds?
Yeah.
Alright, Hughie?
One bit.
Yeah.
Can I cast a spell on you?
What kind of spell?
Just one that's gonna remove anything that hurts.
Okay. Well, you guys haven't done me wrong yet, and
We don't.
Azyla hasn't tried to pickpocket me once.
Do you have pockets?
Maybe. I don't know.
Other than the prison pocket?
I am going to cast Remove Curse on Hughie.
Okay.
So, at your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the item, so it can be removed or discarded.
Hughie's not cursed.
Do you feel any different?
Look kind of tingly, but that's it.
Hughie's not cursed. So your person smells like lilac.
Mm-hmm. She always smelled really good. Like, you know.
You said that you thought that you smelled her in the Kraken or whatever the place we were in was.
I mean, kind of, because it was very faint.
Do you want to go back and see if we can find her?
That would be great. I mean, I'd love to see her if she's still here.
Alright, what time of day is it right now?
It's evening, so about 8 o'clock.
Are you down for a quick jaunt out in the city?
You recognize your owner's smell, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I was like so attentive. Because I thought maybe I would spot her or something, but I didn't see her or anything.
Are you down for a jaunt back to the...
I'm down for a jaunt. I still have a question, though.
Yeah.
You never actually answered why you were so interested in Kess. You said it's because you understood all languages, but what language did you understand that made you so interested?
I was just interested in like where we were going and what was happening, and you know, if I'm going to be with you guys a long time, for a long time, I really want to know what was happening. And
Inside.
Also
the thing about her friend, you know, sounded really sad.
It's another nat 20.
Mine's not nearly as good. Mine's a 13.
It seems like he was generally just concerned about where the party was going. He rolled an 18.
Alright, so... I guess we're going on a jaunt?
Do you remember around... If we let you lead the way, would you be able to take us to where you originally lost your owner?
Do you want to do that, or do you just want to go back to the place of descent? It's been a month.
Well, I don't know. It's like a lot of these buildings kind of look the same.
What did the area smell like? Any scents that stood out?
Food.
Alright, yeah, let's go back to the tavern. Did it smell like the food from tonight?
Kinda. I mean, you know, it's hard to differentiate.
Was it like... You've been in markets before with all the fresh food in the stalls. Was
Very
it like
good.
that, or was it like cooked food?
Yeah, cooked food.
Cooked food, okay.
So we're gonna make a jaunt back to see if Hughie's person is actually at the tavern, or if he can smell any more of the lilac perfume.
Okay. Alright, so meanwhile, Azyla, what are you up to?
Well, you said it's 8 o'clock right now? What?
Sorry.
Oh,
It's like...
Yeah, it's about
Late
8 o'clock.
okay. I'm gonna kind of just scope around and do what I told you in the message prior.
Okay. Now let me read a minute.
I can resend it to you if you need me to.
Yeah, I'm not sure which message you're referring to.
Hang on, let me see. Alright, bam. Minus like the last sentence.
Okay. Make a perception check and then a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay.
As you start brushing past various individuals.
You said perception. Okay. Perception 17 plus 7.
Okay. Then your sleight of hand.
18.
Pick a number between 1 and 50, please.
32.
Jesus. That's eerie. Okay.
Eerie good or eerie bad?
Eerie is, and you pick the exact number I rolled. Okay. Let me check my list real quick. So you go through various pockets as you're
Okay.
like looking throughout the streets. Are you looking for gold or items?
Either or. Whatever I can get that might be useful to
Most
the
of the
group.
people, in case it matters, most of the people you see in the streets, as far as coin, are middle class.
Okay.
Does that affect anything for you morally?
If they are more poor versus more rich, I would do the kind of like a Robin Hood pull
Okay.
from the richer people and give it to the.
I will
that are
say you
less.
do see a gentleman that walks with a nice cane,
Okay.
and to be maybe in his 80s, but
Okay.
he has this pouch, this sort of satchel that's about this big.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have an emblem of a snail?
No, but it comes. It's at his side pocket, and it kind of looks like it's this nice leatherly pouch
Okay.
that kind of draws your attention.
Okay. Would like to bump into him, hopefully making all the contents fall out, and then, if that's possible, help him, air quotes, pick everything up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
I apologize. Here, I help.
I appreciate that.
Good day.
Good day,
Good day.
my lady.
Good day.
Good day.
And you hold the pouch in your hands. It's a brown leather pouch, very nice. It kind of smells of it sort of smells of Old Spice and cigars. But it looks like there might be something inside. If you shake it, you don't hear any gold or anything.
I'm gonna go hide somewhere before I look at it.
Okay. Okay. As you find like an alleyway, you realize that there's an arcane lock on it, and it would require you to attune to the pouch in order to open it.
I'll do it.
Well, you have to sleep with the pouch first, you think. Well, make an Arcana check first.
It's not even to buy her dinner first.
I have to buy it dinner.
That's it.
16.
Okay, so this is a special kind of pouch. In order to access the contents, you have to be attuned to the pouch itself.
Okay.
And you think that, like most other items that are required to it, you'd have to take a long rest with it in order to open it and see what its contents are.
I think it's technically a short rest.
Do I have
For
a
this
feeling,
one in particular, it's long.
Do I have a feeling that after I tune to it, and if I don't like what's inside, that I can unattune to it?
You're now cursed.
Make an
Yeah, I know.
Arcana check.
This is Island
You-
care.
23.
You may have just pickpocketed something from this man that he's been trying to get rid of for years.
Without a detect magic thing, you can't tell if it's cursed directly. However, it doesn't give off any bad vibes.
Okay.
In fact, you see on the flip side of it, that would have been facing towards his belt, there's a spade, a club, a diamond, and shit, what's the fourth symbol?
Heart?
A heart, thank you. That was the easiest one.
Tegan.
Yes. What is
Object?
it? What?
What is object?
Don't know. Might be something valuable on the inside. Sleep with it, we must. Not like that, more valuable. Get your gutter out of your pockets.
Yes.
Might be worth taking a look.
I
think
sell mage hat and attune with this.
what do you suspect is inside it?
Don't know. Maybe luck?
Well, keep it close. Don't let the others know that you have it until we know what it is, 'cause they might try to steal it.
Yes. Will do.
Okay. What else would you like to do?
When it hits close to midnight, I'm gonna attempt to, for the night, I'm gonna try to attune to whatever it is.
Okay.
When it hits close to midnight, I'm gonna go to the Drunken Driftwood Tavern.
Okay.
Try and get lucky.
Maybe.
All right. So let's, because you guys are going to reach the beach Leviathan before then,
I
obviously.
hope so.
What would you guys like to do? It looks like they're about to close. It's about 8 or 9
Hey,
o'clock.
Shade, who uses
Hi.
news.
Huh?
Hi. Who's at the door?
You see the same turtle. Oh, sorry, I'm not in character anymore. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Did you have any employees who recently lost a dog?
I don't know.
Okay, well, can we go in and ask?
I mean, we're about to close. You can't order anything.
That's fine.
We don't play.
I'm here for the vibes.
Oh, that's right. You guys were here earlier.
Yeah. Food was good.
Shorts. Just make it quick. We're gonna close in like 5 minutes.
Sounds good, thank you. I'm gonna get down, and now that I know that Hughie understands what I'm saying, so I don't have to cast Speak with Animal, I'm gonna say, alright, Hughie.
To be fair, you never asked.
I know, I understand that 100%. Because I still can't understand him. Alright, Hughie, can you see if she's here?
All your news.
And I'm gonna guide him.
Oh, also good.
And he immediately alerts and sort of very quickly goes past the turtle and into the bar.
I very quickly follow.
Yeah, we're making our way downtown quite fast.
And you see a couple of different workers sort of cleaning up the place, mopping and all that good stuff. You don't see anybody behind the bar, but you hear the faint sound of dishes clacking in the back room, and the spray of water as somebody's trying to clean it. And he's sniffing very much around the bar area itself. And
Like
a older dwarven gentleman sort of flags down. Closed. How can I help you?
This is gonna sound a little strange,
Uh-huh.
but our dog here lost his person about a month ago, and he smells her.
Okay. What do you want me to do about it?
I would like you to give us time, since you are still closing. We are not going to
Order anything.
order anything.
Okay.
We would just like to exist in this space to see if he can't find his person. Imagine not knowing where the one that you loved was.
I mean, I love this place. I'm never going to lose it.
No, there's always fires.
That's not helpful, Cordio. Thank you.
I'm just saying abilities aren't permanent.
Thank you, Milo,
Uh-huh.
for that unique perspective. We're not threatening you, by the way. He's just like this.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Will you let us look?
Feel free.
Thank you.
And he goes back to sort of wiping down the counters.
I'm gonna gesture to Hughie. Maybe the back.
I can smell her. Yeah, I think she's in the back of something.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna start walking that way.
Hey, employees only. What you doing?
Hughie thinks that there's a really strong smell around the bar.
He also smelled one in the back.
The actor who played Artemis that was working the bar earlier.
Maybe. Also, maybe we should address this nice person in front of us. So this is Hughie. Hughie lost his person a month ago. He
Okay.
was trying to find his person. Is
Okay.
there anybody else in the back with you?
Adriana's washing dishes, but that's
Can
it.
you ask
Adriana?
Don't answer that. You work for me.
Did you
What's
lose
this all
a dog?
about?
Did you lose Hughie?
And you hear, and a young female woman comes out, soaked. Hughie, and you see a half-elven Kalishtar woman with green robes, long white hair, and the dog literally like tackles her to the ground. Where did you find him? I've been Where did you go?
Do you need to finish up here? We'll happily wait. We'll happily chat with you.
Oh,
Get the lay of the land.
Mr. Bachman, I'm sorry. I'll pay for the dish. Shit. I'll pay for the dishes.
We've got it.
That's very kind. I don't even know you.
Well, we know your dog. Your dog knows you. Your dog knows us.
I get off in like 10 minutes.
Well,
if you want to give me some time.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I don't know how to. I don't know how to repay you because I've been saving up to go home and
we will
got
talk
separated.
once you're off in like 10 minutes. He will be right here because I feel like your boss is gonna yell at you if you take the dog ride with you. We're not gonna go anywhere.
Okay. Well, thank you.
We will happily chat with. Who is this?
Mr. Bachman.
Mr. Bachman. Is he the same person who we were just talking to?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Bachman. Come. Let's chat.
Okay. And then about 10 minutes pass, and she comes out, her work done, and they quickly usher you out because the place is closed.
Hmm?
How did you find Hughie?
Hughie found us. Well, technically, one of our people found Hughie, and then they found us, and yeah.
Okay.
Was around Phandalin.
That was one of the places we stopped.
Yeah, so he was looking for you.
We were trying to find work, and I got separated from him, and I guess he must have decided to go looking for me.
Well, we were just very glad that he didn't end up in a witch's grasp.
I told you never to go there.
He's a good boy, though. He was very helpful. My name is Solra.
And I'm Cordio.
I'm Adreana.
It's nice to meet you. You said you're looking to go home? Hughie said that he's from a place with a lot of sand. Is that Ivalice?
Yeah, we live on a farm in Ravenastri. With my father.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Is it New Ravenastri or just Ravenastri?
Yeah. Either or it's the same.
We were there, gosh, what was that now? 60 years ago?
Something like that.
60 or 70 years ago? It was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you want to walk? Maybe we can
Sure.
grab a late bite to eat or grab a drink? And
I mean, I'm not really hungry. I kind of snack while I eat or
Alright.
while I work.
Well, I do not want to presume, and I do not want to overstep. If you're not comfortable chatting with us, that's okay. But
No, I'd be happy because, I mean, you found my little guardian angel here.
he's quite the guardian angel. I'm not going to lie. About 2 hours ago, or maybe like 40 minutes ago, I was a little convinced that he was cursed, so I did try and remove a curse.
No, he's just very special.
We have
That
gathered.
is absolutely true. Does he understand all languages?
I think so.
He didn't get druidic, but like beyond that, he's pretty good.
He was just born that way.
He
I don't
also
know.
remembers coming out of his mom, so that was a little traumatic to learn about.
Most people don't remember that part.
Hughie's very smart.
He is indeed. So you're from New Ravenastri.
Mm-hmm.
You live on a farm with your
I'm
dad.
trying to earn enough to go back.
Do you?
Yeah, it's been tough.
You have a passport?
I do. I was born and raised there, so I have a citizen's pass. But I still have to buy a boat to get over there.
How much are those rates running? Because we got quoted 250 gold pieces
I
per
mean,
person.
passenger boat's about 150 to 200 gold.
Do you? So I guess you're trying to get back to your dad. Does he need help on the farm or?
No, he didn't really approve of me going to Baldur's Gate to look into family stuff, but I went anyway because I'm 17, so I guess I thought I knew better.
You know, Adriana, I really respect that. Because I wasn't 17, I was older, probably knew better, did something similar. It had dire consequences to my life, but neither here nor there. Yeah.
I hate to be rude. I'm very tired from my shift. Do you mind if I take Hughie and you guys? I'm currently staying. Hold on. Locations.
Oh,
I'm currently staying at the Driftwood Tavern.
Alright, this is going to sound really creepy. We are too.
Oh, well, I mean, it's the cheapest place.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, like 4 gold a night for,
For 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 4 gold a night?
That's how much I paid.
Well, we guess we can walk back with you and then maybe catch up in the morning. and
Sure,
cross
that would be
breakfast?
great. Was there anybody else that was with you guys that when you found him?
I mean, technically, Oren found him. We didn't. We were with the witch, and then I got banished for a little bit. It was weird. Anyways, so yeah, we're with a group of 5.
Oh wow.
So that being said, if we are also, well, let's walk and talk. So as we're walking, I'm just gonna ask her kind of like general vague questions and reminisce about what we remember of Ivalice. So I'm gonna stop asking prying questions and instead just try and make her feel comfortable.
Okay. And you get the sense that she's fairly young, so it's like a lot of these events she's only ever heard or read about. Being 17.
Does she seem wiser to the ways of the world, or just as innocent compared to Kess?
Yeah.
She's innocent, but not as oblivious.
Okay.
Okay.
You've played her very well. She's very distinct.
But as you guys separate from her and go to your rooms, midnight rolls around, and
fading to black. Oh, do you
Fade
want
black
to knock on the
scene.
door?
Yeah.
Okay. Got that.
what do you want to do around midnight, Azyla, if anything?
Prior to that, because I thought about it. Would I have been able to go to a shop to see if they have anything to help me figure out what the pouch is, like the detect magic or
Most places
thing,
at
like
this time of
Arcane
night
Door window.
are going to be closed,
right?
but
we have one
you
there?
do know that one of these two has a detect magic type deal.
I'm just going to assume.
Which one are you going to?
But you think the House of Knowledge would be worth checking out
Do it
Maybe.
because it's easier to do an alarm on the hallway.
the next
Are
day.
you going to do alarm?
Okay. So I will go to room 1408. Stealthy.
Okay, make a stealth roll.
$24.
All right, and this this hotel has a good like 5 floors to it. You know, they're separated by the thousands, and you make your way without being detected.
Okay.
Or at least you don't think you were detected.
Right. Do I see anybody around me, or do I have the feeling that lion will be in a room?
Probably.
Okay, then.
You don't hear anything inside immediately, and there's nobody walking around being what time it is.
Okay.
You hear the various like rustling of just people in their rooms. I would say watching TV, but there's no television in this world. So probably just reading books to themselves, I guess.
Okay, then I'll walk up to her door. Little pig, let me in.
Oh, it's you. Well, don't you have the key?
Walk in.
Okay.
Make sure you're here.
I'm here. And, you know, she's sitting by a lit fireplace. She's sort of sitting next to a chair, and she's boiling a pot of warm tea. You said you wanted to speak alone?
Yes. How do Balthazar feel about making money?
Well, everybody likes to make money, I mean, but it's stuff that we're interested in. Treasures. We're treasure hunters. Seekers.
What kind?
Oh, old stuff and stuff that shitheads don't really deserve to have. Like the guy we're getting ready to transport.
What things?
Well, fuck it, I'll just tell you. Word on the street is he has a valuable item that he's presenting at his birthday party, of all places. He's having a birthday party at the castle, at his father's place, and he's going to be showing it off. Balthazar has several invitations to get us in. We're going to steal it.
What kind of item?
It's a weapon. An axe.
I'm well aware.
The sheer amount of Mariah things in my notes this today.
Do you have a way to figure magic on items?
I'm not a spellcaster per se, if that's the kind of magic you're talking about.
Sitting around the fireplace talking about a nice axe. It's appropriate.
Well,
Are you interested? I mean, maybe I could get you and your friends in, and we can pull off a heist.
they might not.
I mean, I don't think this thing deserves to be put on display.
But who keeps if taken?
Well, that's up to the captain.
No free items for everyone. Not worth the risk.
There might be other stuff there that's worth taking. I mean, this guy's...
We're going to make sure he has a great time on the boat so that way he learns to trust us and everything. But... Oh, we're going to screw him over big time.
I'll watch from shadows and join when time is right.
Well, I'd be very interested in getting your party involved. They seem very chaotic. Balthazar is very interested in having them as part of the crew.
No. They don't join these things. I was bandit.
Me too.
Them.
I'm like a sea bandit, though.
No. Kess, young, doesn't understand. Married couple, good people. And Oren can't trust.
Well, no need to make those kind of decisions now. I mean, if you guys decide to ride along with us, take the adventures package.
Captain said 200. They want to save money.
Everybody wants to save money, but
We've got our llama.
there's... Keeping upkeep on the boat is expensive.
Yes. But if Captain tells them more, then maybe we split. Gold.
Trying to steal from us. Is it Captain Balthazar?
I suppose if you were a temporary member of our crew, we could cut you a deal. Do you speak for the rest of your friends?
Has Azyla learned? No.
Situational.
I'll make you... I'll tell you what. 150 each, and I'll cover I'll cover personally the rest of your guys' fare. Because I'm interested.
We do 150 each. You give me... I don't pay nothing on my end.
Make a persuasion check.
Wow.
Boy, I could have picked it from far away.
Nat 20.
Okay. Well, how are you going to pay me then?
They pay you. I pay with services of helping.
What kind of services? And she does the basic instinct leg cross.
Helping heist.
That's not the services she's interested in.
I see. It's good enough for me.
Got 2 clueless people in the party.
Anything else? It's Azyla, right?
Yes. I can offer other services, but not free.
I'm already giving you a discount.
Yes,
Easier part to get.
but I don't stay in one place long.
I really like
It's a 5-day boat ride.
that we're establishing with Alex as the DM. where we
But
just
the
have
boat
one
ride
character
doesn't
sleep
stay in
with
one
another.
place, and neither do I.
You know, how long are you going to be in Ivalice for?
No one knows. 1 day? 5 days?
Well,
1,200.
we
Your
don't
short life.
we don't stay in one place either, but if we're going to be pulling off this heist together, potentially we'll be around each other for a while.
It's gonna be a while.
Considerable. Nice room.
I mean, unfortunately, it's not the House of 1,000 Faces by any means.
Woo!
Good place.
Aye!
Bad memories.
And do you have a place to stay?
You offer?
Sure.
Then here.
And she's gonna cast Arcane Lock on the door. If you decide to stay the night, you can use your imagination.
Roll a performance check.
Yeah. See how well you endure. Con save.
I really like the implication that whenever Alex DMs, if we have a PC who seduces somebody within the first 5 sessions, we get a discounted boat ride.
You can always count on that for Alex.
Yeah, I didn't even make that connection. But this one isn't nearly as good.
No, that was the first session.
Okay. All right. So as the next day arrives, what is everybody wanting to do the next day?
We have somebody we want to go have breakfast with.
I'm gonna sneak out of the room without her waking up
She's
before she
You're gonna
wakes
walk
up.
a shame her?
Arcane lock on everybody.
Share came lock the door, not the window. 29 for stealth.
There's no window.
Oh,
Get
Okay,
shut
can I use
down.
my 29 to hide somewhere to make her think that I left?
Can you hide from a natural 20?
Probably not.
She sees you. It's just foreplay.
Yeah. She rolls over and she's like, guess what they say about your people is true. There's scales everywhere. Where are you going?
And I never disclosed my face.
Got your mask on.
Oh yeah, the mask had to stay on.
The mask stays on.
During sex.
Meet comrades.
The socks stay on.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Don't tell them the plan. We'll
Was
meet
it that
at boat.
bad?
They can't be fully trusted.
I get that.
Plus, did not eat yesterday very much. Drank a lot. Dog took away my drunk.
Dogs could do that.
That dog can. Was not happy.
Well, you should inform them of the discount you got, but perhaps don't kiss and tell.
Our secret stays safe.
I'll keep a bunk warm for you on the ship.
Yes.
And she'll open the door for you.
And I'll just bow my head and walk out.
Okay.
Alright. So eventually, minus Oren, you guys all kind of meet up the next morning.
Is Adreana there?
Yes.
I ran into you yesterday. You know
Well, I
this?
ran into you, yeah.
Yeah, you know this.
This is Kess.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
This is Azyla. And Oren is somewhere. I think he's probably in a
Drinking.
I was gonna say a tree, but maybe.
I see.
Always.
This is Hughie's prison.
Oh, holy cow, what a small world.
I know, right?
It's nuts. Well, I'm glad we found you. Hughie's been missing you so much.
I missed him too. He's my little guardian angel.
He's a sweet
He's
boy.
my best friend. So, thank you so much for bringing him to me. Now, I can work on getting paid to go back home.
Holy cow, that's right. You live in New Rabanastri, right? You're
Yep.
trying to go home? What, now that we share lots of common interests, like, how close are you to your goal to getting there? And do you need a lot more, or do you even know how much you need?
And she kind of like looks around to make sure like nobody's looking. I got about 100 gold to pay for the trip.
Hey, that's a good start.
That is a really good start.
Yeah.
Well,
It's been tough.
That's fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. So-
Would you feel better traveling with other people?
Are you guys offering? I feel like you guys have done so much for me already.
And we're already going.
Hughie's
That's
done
right.
so much for us.
That's true.
Please
I
let
do
us
find that very easy to believe.
Yeah.
extend a paw back.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Plus-
he pretty much saved my life during the fight with the witch. If it wasn't for him healing me all the time, it's like it would have been a whole different
I'll
story.
overlook that detail. He wasn't supposed to go anywhere near there. It's like I knew she was bad. I could sense it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of. Well, I mean, we
Bad vibes?
drug him there.
Yeah.
So he didn't really go there willingly.
No, he was stealing
helping
Chipotle
us.
bars. Yeah, I also got bad vibes from her. She was bad vibes central.
She can no
She's
longer
a
give
witch.
off bad vibes, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, she's not coming back to this plane of existence.
hopefully.
Well,
You never know.
the phylactery was destroyed.
That doesn't stop people from
I'm
coming back, though.
glad to hear that.
Yeah, I think if we all can definitely chip in to help you get you enough for a ticket, and you can ride with us.
I would really appreciate that. Do you guys have like your own boat, or are you guys riding along with somebody?
I think we're still working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
speak.
You speak,
for the
You do
trees,
speak,
absolutely.
yes.
What do you have
you
to
do. You
say?
speak really well.
Able to get discounts.
Oren, welcome. You're a cat.
Adventurers 200.
Adventurers 200.
Okay.
Well, we will absolutely speak to Captain Balthazar. and
Spoke
see if-
with Lion.
All right, excellent. Well, once Lion has a chance to speak with Captain Balthazar, we will absolutely hammer out those details.
We'll need the money to pay.
Well, we can pay him.
Can the three of you make an insight check besides Azyla?
Oh no.
I need to see. Yeah. Guidance.
Guidance. You need a D4.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
26.
Oh, that's real bad. That's real bad. That
You
is
were
a
the guy.
9.
We already chose matching hats.
Okay. I'm gonna message the two of you privately.
Oh dear.
I like it because whatever you know, I know.
We can talk telepathically now.
Well, I can also see your surface thoughts. And you can see mine.
Okay,
Continue.
Where?
Are you-
What?
Just in, I mean, the places that are visible.
okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
You get in a fight last night?
So it looks like you got beat up last night or
So,
something.
can
What
you
happened?
ask Lion to arrange a meeting
Hey,
for us with
We're
Balthazar?
talking.
She's wounded.
Scratch marks.
Look,
Holy shit.
Azyla's wounded. She got scratched up. Who attacked you?
Do you have a
Is it
guitar?
just scratch marks?
Tell me
or
who it is.
like
We'll
hickeys?
make sure they're held accountable.
I
by
don't.
the
Can
law.
dragonborns get hickeys? I don't know.
Yeah, reptiles can bruise.
Scales.
Sure.
Reptile expert. Yes. Reptiles Bruce.
Do you have a guitar?
Oh, you had a blast.
Thanks for your service.
I help
What
get
was it, like an
discounts.
arranged fight or something? Did you
Indeed.
fight for money?
So
Oh,
we
boy.
will absolutely talk with Captain Balthazar. And see.
Excuse you, sir. Stop scratching my knee.
I'm sorry.
She did us all a great service.
She really haggled the price.
Did you fight him to lower the price?
So anyways,
That's what it had to be?
Yeah.
so we we'll absolutely have to we need to talk with the captain of the boat we were gonna go on.
Okay.
Perhaps
The
the Wyvern. So that way we can
You guys gonna go on the Wyvern? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen it fly overhead. It's really pretty.
well, now you are too. All things follow through.
Oh well. Again, I very appreciate that very much.
yeah. Well,
It's
you
It's
gotta
the
make
least we
sure-
could do for Hughie.
It
Well-
is quite literally the least we could do from you.
When we get back, maybe we can go to my father's farm and I can make you guys brunch.
That would be
That would
great.
be lovely.
That would be awesome.
Does he make cinnamon rolls?
I don't think so.
Do you make cinnamon rolls?
I've never attempted to make cinnamon.
Would you
cinnamon
like to
rolls.
learn the magic and
I mean,
science
we're
of
gonna have time
cinnamon
on a boat, so why don't we make that?
Sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, a plan.
Well, that sounds great. We still gotta get our passports.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys married by chance?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're
It's been almost 150 years.
137 to be exact.
That's a long time.
That's what I said.
I mean, for a 17-year-old, that's
Older than your great grandfather.
yeah.
So, do your dad's people come from New Ravenna Street?
Yeah.
It's exciting. So I'm sure you have a long family heritage within the country. Seen a lot of changes.
I mean, mostly farmers, and then my mother was an outsider, but she fit right in.
I mean, you could say the exact same thing about me and Cordio, where I was an outsider, and I honestly think that there are some days where your dad would take me over you.
What?
What?
Oh, you're probably right.
And I'm sorry. Oh, it's actually none of my business. Never mind.
What were you gonna ask?
No, what? You can sit. Don't be shy.
We're nosy here.
Don't be shy.
Did you trade sexual favors for our
Oh,
boat
okay.
ride?
All right, maybe not. Okay. I know you're new to Valen's Adventures, but this is not
no,
what we talked
that
about.
is not the name we're going with.
Well, you guys
Absolutely
come
not.
up with the. Help me come up with the name.
What's
if
a
you don't like
Valen?
Valen's Adventures.
Exactly. We're not doing that.
A great, great man.
No.
Not important.
Now a god.
But yes.
Okay.
Unimportant, yes. Maybe we can be
He's
Hughie's
important, but
adventurers.
not right now. That's what they
Maybe
need.
we can be Hughie's
We can be
adventurers.
Hughie's adventurers.
Who's Sir Valen? I like it.
No.
I like it a lot.
No.
Hughie's Heroes?
Hughie's Heroes!
No.
Valen.
Stop adding Valen. That's not in the title.
Why
It's a
can't it
two-word
be?
catchphrase.
We
But
worship
Hughie's
other
Heroes.
gods.
He's so important. That's right, but you guys haven't talked about yours so much.
Yeah.
How
that's
come you guys haven't talked about
Well, I
yours?
don't. Do I really worship her?
What do you mean? I see you praying all the time.
I'm not
It's not
praying.
prayer.
You're not praying?
I'm just giving her little life updates. Almost like journaling, if you would want to think about it like that.
Like a diary?
Kind of. Except sometimes she responds, sometimes she laughs. So yesterday, I
Oh.
reminded her of the time that she danced drunk at her wedding. Naked.
Sounds like a wild time.
Yes.
Oh, dwarves know how to throw a good party. Sorry. So anyways, we need to get passports.
That's right. We were gonna go meet, go to the Hall of Justice, go talk to the Wraith Wall,
Oh, okay.
We've got
young
letters of
man.
introduction.
Hmm?
So, I mean, honestly, 100% would love to help you get to Ivalice. We have to secure our passports before we
They're very important.
How much?
How much what?
Port.
Well,
We'll see.
how much are passports? They're like 5,000 gold pieces a piece.
We'll see.
We will see.
So,
We got a letter.
you guys are gonna purchase them?
We got
No.
a letter.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got a
So-
connection.
Well,
We'll meet you back here?
We got a connection to the
I have
old royal
I have to
family.
go to work in about an hour, but I can meet you guys back here in the evening.
And
Wait,
feather.
should I just quit? Like, should I put
Yeah,
it?
you
like-
should
Go let them know. Let them know
maybe
what
give
you
them
know.
like a 24-hour notice.
4-minute notice.
Finish.
4 minute
Yeah,
notice.
4-minute notice. Give
Well,
them.
Yes.
I'll do this.
See, I'll be
last,
gone
I'll
about
do this
5
last
minutes.
shift. Just
Bring food.
Oh,
She doesn't need to bring food.
I'll
If
make.
you could,
Need
that'd be
to eat.
great.
I'll make.
You can
You can buy
buy
food.
food.
We're in a
but
large
But their
town.
food was so good. If you can get it, just as like maybe like
I'll
all
get
you
this.
get.
I'll get the stuff that's about to expire, but it will really be fine. So
Heck
we'll,
yeah.
that'll
There you
do
go.
that.
I like it. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Last day at work.
enjoy your last day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you planning on taking Hughie, or is he? Will you not be allowed?
He's gonna stay in the room.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a time limit.
Yeah, right.
All there is for this app apparently is 3 hours.
Oh really?
Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
So I've never recorded with this phone. I make sure that. Where is it?
Make sure he's still going.
I mean, like
The
I
3 minute
missed.
gap isn't bad.
Yeah, I missed
No.
a 3-minute
Yeah,
gap.
it's still going. We're good.
Good phone. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Bad laptop.
Bad laptop.
Do not flick my laptop. You did not buy it.
Yeah, bad.
You do not get to abuse it.
Yeah,
You did. You help maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys go to the Hall of Justice, you guys enter, and I'm thinking that might be where we want to end for tonight, because I don't know if we can get through the Wraithwall conversation in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
We'll cut it there.
yep.
5 minutes after the laptop shut down.
Just make a custom item, Desi,
Okay.
and let me know when you pull from it, or really look at it. So that's where we will end session 5, and then you, sir, are supposed to pick a person to.
So
I
I've done
feel
it.
like-
Oren's done it.
I feel like
Done it.
Azyla had a
Yeah.
very
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think this is
interesting time.
Question is, where did the coin end up?
Where'd you put it?
Oh, it's on top of the light.
Absolute goober.
Woo. And you said do what with the I don't know how to do custom items.
In your
Oh.
inventory, there'll be add custom item option when you go to add item.
I got that.
And then you can just type
And then
in
what?
the name.
Customize or anything?
Yep.
So yeah.
Just change
So then
the
what
name.
do I do with it?
Just write what I told you it is.
That?
That way you know it's in your inventory, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And then are you gonna update all the other stuff for it, or?
Well, I'll tell you what it is, because it is a real item. I'll
Okay.
tell you what it is once you start using it,
Okay.
or really look. Once your character really has a chance to inspect it.
Okay.
I hope it's a bag of devouring and you put something in there and it just gets destroyed.
That would be fun.
That would be funny.
Unless it's the axe I think it is.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Or it could be nothing that you're thinking it is.
You're right, it could be.
Absolutely. 5-dimensional pouch.
I had
Wait a
like
minute.
so many different
So this is
light bulb moments.
the first character to get laid this campaign.
Yeah, sus.
On screen.
On screen. Well, of course, the
It's-
married couple
yeah.
have been
Yeah.
banging it out in their little ditches, their foxholes, getting foxy.
You don't know about that. They could be like Crunk and Dorina, where they don't do that sort of thing.
We're not like Crunk and
They're not like
Dorina.
Crunk. I've heard some strange howling and moaning in the night. I just thought it was creatures of the night. I guess it
That's
kind of
what-
was. Exactly. I didn't know. I was
And then
scared.
we also just had a
shivering.
couple's room.
Yeah, we did just have a couple's room.
Half the town.
Congratulations. Well, congratulations, Desi. That's
Yes.
your first NPC
Woo!
romance.
You are further along than Trey will ever be.
Oh, I got plans for you, buddy.
You can't stop me or else it's rape.
Okay, we're not gonna go that far. That's
There's
Say rape on YouTube.
seriously
Get the
wrong.
monetized.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
That's funny.
Well, that was a very hard boundary. You just did it.
He said, no.
Oh boy.
Goodness gracious.
That's
Listen, you pointed it out too much and now I can't back down.
right. Resist.
It will be different if it's in character, like not where I'm an actual player at the table.
It depends. That character hasn't come up yet.
No character that's.
Look at this little fluffy fuck. Look at you. What you doing? What you doing?
Gotten that close to any of her characters.
All right.
I don't know. Mida was convinced Oligu was hitting on her. Like